takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipe stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Sunday, friends. Has everybody recovered from our absolutely epic stream yesterday? London Heathrow to San Diego. If you didn't catch the replay or you didn't catch the departure or the arrival, head over to the YouTube channel. Check out yesterday's VOD. Was an absolute epic flight. Lincoln, good to see you. Nismo, welcome back. Liam, good to see you. Harry Quinlan, welcome. Skyworker, good to see you. My friend Terry, welcome back. The Matt Aviation, welcome. Good to see you, dude. Chris Clark, welcome back. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Tom, welcome. Captain Austin, good to see you. Nismo, I already got you. Good to see you. Extinct, welcome back. Captain Ireland, good to see you. Davis, welcome. Tony Baldo, good to see you. Tenure to Mobile, welcome back. Vine, good to see you. Dante, welcome. Daniel, good to see you. Garen, welcome. Alfie, welcome back. Goodman, good to see you. Ascetic, welcome back. Tony's here, good to see you. Cyclone, welcome. High Tech Hub, Mr. Danbury, good to see you. J Luke, welcome. R2, welcome back. Matija, good to see you. Aculus, welcome. Blue Crayon, welcome. Captain UK, good to see you. SF, welcome. Jim Bob, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Sticks, good to see you. Tom Brady, welcome. Matax, good to see you. Rude Fasa, welcome back. Captain Swede, good to see you. Ryan, welcome back, my friend. Salute to you, sir. David, good to see you, my friend. Captain 1228, welcome. Toad McNinja, welcome. Captain Araby, welcome back. Caleb, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Flight Sim Aviation, good to see you. Chris Clark, welcome. Johan, good to see you. Bearcap, welcome. Varun, good to see you. B Pilot, Huskers. Dylan, welcome. Golf Kilo 4, good to see you. Samoa Pilot, welcome back. Yusuf, good to see you, man. Remigio, good to see you as well. Ken, good to see you. Pata, welcome back. Fourths, good to see you. Pete Thibs, celebrating 4 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, afternoon, Cap. Missed the week so far. How is the 350? I have been thoroughly enjoying myself. Personally, I have been enjoying myself. There seems to be a lot of others out there in the wonderful flight sim community. Wonderful, we'll put that in parentheses. Wonderful flight sim community that have not so much been enjoying this aircraft. But I personally have been enjoying this aircraft, if that's what you're asking. There are a few bugs. There's definitely some updates that need to be done with the aircraft. But overall, I feel like it is a solid product. And again, I am enjoying flying this aircraft. Is it worth €95? Where are you getting €95? If you buy it directly from iniBuilds, it's €72. I would stay away from buying it on the marketplace if that's what you're referring to. Don't forget the marketplace Microsoft has to take a share of that. So most developers sell their products for more on the marketplace to cover the percentage that Microsoft takes away from it. If you want to buy this aircraft, I would not be buying it on the marketplace, to be completely honest with you. I would be purchasing this aircraft directly from iniBuilds. You're on Xbox. Is it even available for Xbox right now? I don't think it is. I'm not quite sure, but focus mode on zoomed into the plane. If only a little someone taught me this little trick. You guys are crazy with your camera views, though, man. I got to watch some of your videos and figure out how you get those crazy-ass camera views and stuff. But paid the same on PC. Also, you paid 94 euros after tax. I thought it was like 72 euro plus tax. Anyways, I don't know, man. It's either worth it or it's not, Chad. I don't really know how to express my... It's either worth it to you or it's not. I don't really want to argue today about prices and stuff like that, but I'm digging the stream time for Sundays. Is this going to stick around? Probably not, Steven. The only reason we're doing this is because we had an 11-hour flight. Well, sorry, a 10-hour flight yesterday. Almost a 12-hour stream yesterday. Came in at 11 and a half hours yesterday, gate to gate. So it was a long stream. I just needed a little bit more time this morning. I was super groggy. I said yesterday as well that I was going to set this for 2 p.m. So I think what we'll do moving forward is if we do end up doing a long haul on Saturday, we'll probably make the stream times on Sunday start at 2 p.m. Just so it gives me that little bit of extra time in the morning to kind of chill. I've already had my lunch, which is great, which means I can just sit here and hang out with you guys now the entire stream. I don't have to go and eat some lunch in an hour or two. Yeah, I don't mind the 2 p.m. starts. I mean, 2 p.m. is when we usually started the live streams. The whole noon thing kind of happened a couple years ago, and we decided to just switch everything to noon. But 2 p.m. definitely makes the user recharge the batteries. Absolutely. I hit the snooze. Actually, I turned off my alarm this morning. My alarm usually goes off at 9:30 a.m. I turned off the alarm this morning, and Henry and I laid in bed till almost 11 a.m. Let me tell you, Chad, it was fantastic, especially after yesterday's flight. Man, such an epic journey. One of my longest flights. I don't know which one is longer. We'll have to go back and look at the flight times. I'm not sure if yesterday's was the longest stream or if the cross the pond a couple years ago where we went Oslo to Vancouver was the longest stream. We'll have to look at the time clocks. Flight time yesterday was 10 hours and 11 minutes. From London Heathrow to San Diego. I have a funny feeling that the Oslo to Vancouver, because of the go-around, was slightly longer than that. I'm not sure, though. We'll have to go back and take a look. Hey, Gap, I have a problem with the 350. When I'm on the ground, I can't use the ETC panel to interact with any ground services like the jet bridge.
How much is Fiona worth to you? Donated 50 Canadian dollars.
Jesus.
Hello, after meeting you at FS Expo in Las Vegas, what am I worth to you and your heart? Maybe I can see you in Providence? XOXO.
How much is Fiona worth to you? This guy, man. What an absolute legend. Mr. Max, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you for the continued support. You will absolutely see me in Providence. Mac, we're going to have to go down to New Haven. Like, I need to go to New Haven, and I need to experience the whole a pizza. I need to experience the proper pizza that is of New York and New Haven and all of that area. But yes, I will be there. I'm just working on all of that wonderful information about trips and travel and hotels and all that fun stuff with Thrustmaster. We're kind of etching everything out now, so I should know probably by the end of March. I should know all of the details and have everything ironed out by then. But thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you as always. Incredibly kind, man. And great videos, dude, lately. I can just tell. It's almost like you're... I feel like I'm watching like almost like old school Max with the videos because you're just so excited about the new airplane, and it's absolutely amazing, man. The flights that you did, the cross the pond and then into Innsbruck, absolutely epic, dude. Absolutely epic. GMC 5 gifted members, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for support. I truly do appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind. Thank you, buddy. Dropping the fat 5 gifted members. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. You got a crash to desktop at Gate. Interesting. I haven't had any of that. DB celebrating 26 months. Welcome back, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thanks so much. DB, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Incredibly kind. Hey, Cap, are you having to reinstall the aircraft before every flight to prevent crashes? It seems that's what I have to do. No, not at all. Not at all. The only thing that was suggested that you do was obviously you change your work folder. That's the only thing that was suggested. You just delete the work folder. So that's what I've been doing every time the aircraft updates. I just delete the entire work folder, the WASM stuff, and redo the calibrations for the throttle. So, Subcap, I had a party K-San last night after you arrived. Pretty cool seeing myself. Hey, very cool, man. Hopefully you had a great flight, dude. Hopefully you had a great flight. All right, friends, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We are flying Dubai to Doha, back to Dubai today. Should be a lot of fun, much shorter than yesterday's stream, thank goodness. We're scheduled at 55 minutes today over to Doha, and probably about the same on the way back to Dubai, probably roughly around an hour-ish. We should be gate to gate in about an hour, 15, hour, 20 minutes, which should make for a beautiful stream, my friends. So first things first, let's get this aircraft powered up, shall we? Overhead, let's get our batteries, bat emergency, bat 2, and bat emergency 2 to the on positions. That'll bring life to the aircraft. We'll wait till they're running through their tests and checks. There they go. Beautiful. We'll get external power 1, external power 2 on as well. That will bring life to the aircraft. You can hear the beautiful sounds of the A350 coming to life. Ah, yes. So nice. So nice. I'm doing Emirates ops from Edinburgh to Dubai. Got 5 hours left. Very cool. That's a flight we're going to have to do as well at some point. I like that. There's so many 350, so many opportunities. I think next week we're going to focus on like everywhere. I want to do some Fiji ops next week. I want to do some JAL, Japan Airlines. I want to do some JAL ops. I want to do some like Vietnam maybe. I think Vietnam Airlines flies this airplane as well. I want to do some cool stuff. And I want to do some Cathay next week as well. So it's going to be a busy week next week. I'm looking forward to it. Just again, feel rejuvenated now that the 350 is out. Tomorrow, we're actually doing a delivery flight. So tomorrow, we're going to do a cool delivery flight. We're going to do a Scandinavian delivery flight. We're going to go from Toulouse up to Copenhagen. That is the plan for tomorrow's live stream. It's going to be back at regular time, so 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. UK. That's the plan for tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that one. That should be really fun as well. First delivery flight. I was kind of just letting everything calm down. I know that the delivery flights have been, everybody's done one so far, so I wanted to get one in this week. But yeah, goofy question. But any recs on getting this beautiful bird turning better on the ground? My rudders work well with all the other birds. Huskers, it's a setting in the EFB. Give me a second and I will show you that. Let's get our deers, nav, beautiful. We'll get our crew supply on, Cappy Purrs can go on, fuel pumps can stay off, electric panel looks good. We've got all of our batteries on, we've got our external power on as well. Air conditioning panel is set and checked, fine. We'll get our APU master start switch, no smoking auto, no mobile auto, and we will arm our emergency exits. Beautiful. Blue Star, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back, dude.
On my way from Boston to Madrid.
Nice.
My longest flight ever.
Very
Got
cool.
4 hours left. Just hope I don't crash the landing and waste my time. Lol.
Isn't it? It's always so fun when you get a new airplane and you start doing some of these long hauls, and then you just realize how 6 to 7 to 8 hours could be wasted if you absolutely botch the landing, right? So, wish you all the best, sir. Remember, cut the power at 30 feet. Keep a constant back pressure on the side stick. Don't release the side stick to neutral. Just always add, even if it's just a tiny smidge of back pressure, keep that back pressure in, because this aircraft loves to kind of just bloop, plop her down. So, yeah, that would be my word of advice. Buenos dias, Captain. How do you turn off the autopilot siren when landing? The siren keeps playing while landing. Make sure that you're hitting this button right here. That is your autopilot disconnect. If you want to bind something, the key bind that you're looking for is autopilot off. And if you key bind that, you'll get the actual like the real like chirp noise, because you've disconnected it correctly. You're not really supposed to autopilot off from here, because if you do that, you'll constantly get the chimes. But anyways, hit that guy. Huskers, quickly go to options and go to these guys here. Rudder controls tiller. Yes, you need that on. And then you also want auto tiller disconnect, meaning when you get to a certain speed, your nose wheel tiller isn't going to act like that. So you want rudder controls tiller. Yes, you want that to the on position, my friend. Beautiful. Cool. Let's go to our menu page. Let's go to our flight ups. We're going to sim brief import beautiful Qatari 1007 service from Dubai to Doha. It's been a while since we've done this route. I'm very excited for this one. Let's go to our load sheet. We're going to sim brief import. I think we have a full aircraft today, chat. 193, 168. Yeah, I just let sim brief pick how many passengers we had, and it gave us a full aircraft, 367 passengers. Quite heavy for such a short flight, so it'll be cool. Let's set the fuel on the aircraft as well. Beautiful. That looks great. Let's come down here, aligning the IRS. Good. We'll go to our flight plan page. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. We'll go to our NITREF page. Beautiful. Let's do our company flight plan request. We'll send that off. Give that a second to go through it. What kind of resolution do I have? I am running 1080p, yes. My next PC build that should be happening in the next couple of months, I'll be moving up to 1440p, and I'll also be streaming in 1440p. What time of the day is it? I have it set to my time, so it should be like 2:15 in the afternoon. I have it set to my time. Yeah, 2:14 in the afternoon. So it's set to my time. Great landing in San Diego yesterday. It was real good, creeped out. Yeah, it was a fun one, man. Yeah. Was a fun one. Heavy boy, yes. All right, let's receive our flight plan. We'll go ahead and insert that bad boy. Beautiful Qatari 1007 Dubai to Doha. Good. We're only cruising at flight level 220, 22,000 feet, believe it or not. So that'll be a fun one. It's saying cost index of 170. I'm going to leave that and I'm going to see what that does, but we'll leave it at that. 1440p is such a game changer with this sim. Love it. What size monitor are you getting? 32 inch. I'm going to go with the same. I have a 32 inch 1080p right now. I'm literally going to go with the same thing, but 1440p. Which is your favorite, the 900 or the 1000? They're both great. Honestly, though, I feel like the 1000 is easier to land. I don't know if it's like subconsciously because I flare it less. Therefore, like I feel like I fly the approach a little bit better because of the, you know, how much longer it is than the 900. But I just feel like the 1000 is just, I feel like I'm driving a big Cadillac. It's nice. I do enjoy it. I have had some smashers though. I've done a couple practices and I've definitely had some 300, 400, 500 foot per minutes. Cap reversers aren't working on the 1000, but it works on the 900. FS 2020 advice. Yes, WAS. So what you're going to have to do, I feel like I'm going to have to like pin this somewhere so I can just do a command and I can get people to go directly to this. You're going to have to find your file. So you're going to have to go to your PC, your name, your name, app data, roaming, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm going to show you here in a second. And then you're going to go to packages and you're going to find the iniBuilds A350. All right, here you go. So you're going to go your PC, users, your name, app data, roaming, Microsoft Flight Simulator packages, iniBuilds Aircraft 350. Click on the work folder and open up the throttle data. When you open up the throttle data, this right here is what you're going to need to change. I am 99.9% going to say that it says false. You need to change it to true, and then you need to close it and save it. Or you can go file, save, and then close it, however you want to go about that. But it's right here. It's right at the very top. Reverse on axis. This is a 2024 bug that I guess has made its way into 2020 now with the iniBuilds aircraft. But that is how you do it. No, if you do it on the FMC, that's what they're saying is they have everything set up on the tablet, but it's not doing it. There is a bug. That's why I'm showing this and not saying to do it on the tablet. Reverse on axis. You're probably going to open it up and it's going to say false. Just change it to true, save it, and close it, and that will fix your problem. Now, remember, you have to be outside of the simulator. You can't do it while you're flying. You have to do it. So another thing as well, don't redo your throttle calibration. Do your throttle calibration, close the simulator, open up your throttle data, change this from false to true, and then reload the sim and you'll be good to go. Yesterday I also had that problem because I forgot to change it. I recalibrated my throttles once I updated the aircraft and deleted all of this. I forgot to come back in and do that, but you can see here now that I've changed it from false to true. I have full reverse axis now. So full reverse axis is in and looking good. So yeah, that will solve your problems. Okay, good. 22,170, good. We do have ATC, which is pretty cool. We've got ground and tower online today in Dubai. So we're going to tune to ground, which is on, we're going to get our departure ATIS, which is ATIS Delta. So we'll call Delta, and then we'll tune to ground on 1835. 1835. Somebody taught me that the other day, that you don't have to do the 1-1 chat. Did you see how I did that? All I did was 835 and it worked. So that's pretty cool. A little tidbit of information for you there. You don't have to do 118. You can literally just put 835 and it populates that as well. So that one was pretty cool. I saw that. Now, if you have to switch to like a 1-2, then yeah, you have to do that as well. But where are my Delta fans at? Yes, next week I want to do some Delta as well. That could be really cool. Air Canada 08, welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Did you know there are 2 different kinds of screens in the 350? Kind of cool. I did not know. I always thought they were like the same. All right, 1835, we've got that in there. We need to turn it on. For somebody who is saying they can't hear ATC or they can't do something, you have to make sure that VHF 1 is selected, and then you also have to make sure that this is turned on. This is your microphone, so you have to make sure that that is turned on. So both of those things need to be in the up and upright position. You'll see if they're not, you'll see VHF is not lit up. As soon as you press VHF, it'll light up green, and then there'll be a little X saying that there's no radio comm to it. So you have to pull that guy up, and then now you will have full listening and speaking capabilities. All right, cool. Let's grab our clearance. I hope they don't change anything. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We haven't imported our flight plan or done anything like. Sorry, we've imported our flight plan, but we haven't set up an arrival or departure yet. So we'll go ahead and deal with that. Let's go over to VATSIM. I just want to see if there's ATC online at the other end, or if it's just here in Dubai. I think it's just here in Dubai. Yeah, okay. So just ATC in Dubai today. We're looking good through that. That all looks good. All right, beautiful, cool. We're looking good, friends. Looking good. Hey Cap, am I right in saying overclocked your CPU? If so, where is the CPU frequency value in the Asus BIOS setting? Dude, I did this like 3-4 years ago, Aesthetic. I have no clue, buddy. I bought my CPU from a company called Silicon Lottery, and it literally came with instructions based. I had to tell them what motherboard I was going with and all that stuff. All of that was done through Silicon Lottery. I have no clue. I'm sorry. I wish I could help further, but one, I don't remember, and two, Silicon Lottery isn't even around anymore. I apologize. How to resolve nav data out of date in the EFB even though I'm up to date with my Navigraph? Are you updating the AirRack in the aircraft? So if you go to your options, third party, are you making sure that you update Navigraph? I wonder why it's telling me to log in. Maybe that was the problem yesterday, chat. Maybe that's why we weren't getting... Maybe that's why we weren't getting charts yesterday when we were going into San Diego. Maybe I got logged out or something like that. Okay, well, my Navigraph is linked now. That should go away in a second. Or does that always show up like that? Weird. Maybe it always shows up now. Maybe it's just like always a connecting thing, but it works because if we go to our terminal charts, I can go OMDB search, and I've got all my charts over here. No, it couldn't have done that yesterday because we had all of our charts here as well yesterday on the side, flying in. Interesting. All right, let's go to airport. We're going to pull up our airport chart. We'll pin that one. We'll get that ready to go. And then we'll go to our departure charts, and we'll also get that up ready to go here momentarily. Okay, I hope we're doing well. Is it normal for me that not every airports are in the database using break to vacate? Maybe, just because there's not enough data at every airport? I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. What are your RealCat turb settings? For this aircraft, they change for every aircraft. This aircraft, it looks like this. 100, 50, 50, 200. And then 0, 95, 85.
Qatar 720,
So I've got it
Emirates
set like that.
1017, correction 1016, report is ready for push and start.
We'll call you back when ready.
Right, we're gonna get our clearance here, friends. Give me a second.
1016, Qatar 720.
Goodbye, ground. Very good evening, Qatari 1007, ATIS Delta IFR to Doha, please. Is Aki Seasons worth it? If you use 2020, yes.
Goodbye, ground. Very good evening, sir. Information Delta is correct. You are cleared to Hamid by the Navix 3 Foxtrot departure. Plan to maintain 4,000 feet. Clock 0514.
Cleared to the Doha International Airport via the Nabi 3 Foxtrot departure. Initial climb 4,000, squawking 0514. Qatari 1007.
Qatar 1007, report correct carriage 1016, report ready for push and start.
Right, we'll port ready for push and start. Thank you, Qatari 1007. All right, beautiful. We've got our clearance. Let's come down here. We're going to go to our... Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do fuel and load page first, just because I had all that information up over here. So let's go to load sheet, plug in some information. 193.2 on the zero fuel weight. 193.2, enter that in. Zero fuel weight CG. 30.3 is what we're calling that one. 30.3. Good. Captain
Huskers
Nolan.
66 donated 101 Canadian dollars and 27 cents.
Huskers.
Your time and instruction is always appreciated in this sometimes sea of chaos. Plus the enjoyment of your channel and community. Will always be a channel supporter camp. No floaties.
What an absolute legend. Huskers dropping the $101 donation. Chat, can we please get some love and some no floaties in chat for Mr. Huskers? What an absolute madman and a gentleman and a scholar all in one. Huskers, thank you very much for your support, my friend. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. I will get you up on that leaderboard momentarily once we finish out the FMC. Thank you very much, Huskers. Incredibly kind, dude. Thank you, buddy. Block fuel on today's flight, 13.9 is what we'll call it. Block fuel, 13.9. Enter that in. Beautiful. Passenger count, full airplane, 367. That must be like the high density number for this. But anyways, full airplane today. 367. All right, fuel and load page is done. Now let's go to flight plan. OMDB, departures. All right, so I believe that we are departing runway... what runway are we departing? That is a great question. 30 right, I think, is the departure runway. Weather. 330 at 13. We're definitely departing 30 right, chat. All right. 30 right for departure. 30 right. Good. Standard instrument departure was the Nabi 3 Foxtrot departure. The Nabi 3 Foxtrot. There it is there. Beautiful. No transition. Flight plan insert. Insert. Good. Keep scrolling all the way down. We're going to Doha. Let's go check out some weather in Doha. We're going to go to arrivals. Good. Let's have the pull up the weather over here. Weather into... sorry, Captain Nolan as well, celebrating 17 months. Thank you, Captain Nolan. I appreciate you as well, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 30 left is arriving. 30 right is departure. Yes, that's what I figured. I think they do the same when they're doing the 12s, right? You depart 12 right. Sorry, you depart 12 left, but you arrive 12 right. Isn't that how they do that as well? Into Dubai? Pretty sure. Doha weather, 3:30 at 13. Wow. We are going to plan for 3-4 left. I believe that is the arrival runway. That's the departure runway. 3-4 left into Doha. And then our parking stand is going to be somewhere down here at Echo 1. Henry, what are you doing over there? Oh, you're right here. Jesus, that scared the hell out of me. What are you doing? Come here. Come say hi to chat. Come here. Come here. Up. Come on. Up. Come say hi to chat. Say hi to chat? Yes. You say hi to chat? Say hi, chat. My name's Henry. Oh. Really? Are you tired already? Big morning for Mr. Henry. Big morning for Mr. Henry. No kisses, thank you. No kisses, Henry. No kisses, Henry. Can you go? Go lay in your bed. Good boy. Good boy. What a good boy, chat. He's a good first officer. You know that? Okay, that's done. That's set. We're going to plan 3-4 left for our arrival. We're going to plan the ILS 3-4 left. Yes, thank you. Our star, according to SimBrief, is going to be the Tossin to Lima. Tossin to Lima. We're going to have to scroll down. Tossin to Lima. There it is. Thank you. Tossin to Lima. And if we pull open our charts, we can see that the Tossin to Lima takes us to Dasik. So we should have Dasik on our VIA. I see none or IMCAT. Where is IMCAT? IMTAL. Okay, hold on. It might be on the approach chart. Let's go 3-4 left. Grab that. IMCAT. Yes, there it is. All right, we'll select IMCAT. Beautiful. We'll flight plan insert, and we'll insert. Beautiful. All right, there's our flight plan, friends. We are looking good. Let's go to our performance page. Let's grab some performance numbers. While we're doing all that, let's spool up the APU. Good. Let's come down here. Let's go to our EFB. We're going to go to menu, takeoff performance, sync FMS, sync the live weather, flaps 1F, 2071 on the toe. Surf conditions are dry. We're departing Dubai. Come on now. And we'll compute that. Beautiful. 45, 48, 52, flex of 72. Wow. All right. I guess we're going to take a long time to get out of here. We'll send all of that data down to the FMS. We'll confirm all of that data in the FMS. And we are looking good, friends. We are basically all set up, ready to go. If we look at our climb profile, it's got 180 in the climb. That seems a little bit odd. 330 Mach or Mach 7.4 at flight level 220. I guess that makes sense. Descent's going to be 325 knots. Good. And we'll worry about the approach stuff when we get a little bit closer to Doha. Beautiful. That looks good. We'll flip this over to our flight plan page. We'll leave that on our perf page. We'll come back over here. We're going to go to our terminal charts. So we know that we are on the Nabi 3 Foxtrot. We have to find that down here. Nabi 3 Golf. Nabi 3 Foxtrot. Where are you? I wish there was like a search feature. We could just search the charts. Nabi 3 Foxtrot. Where are you? 3 Golf. Is it this one? No. Nabix 3 Foxtrot. There it is. All right, we'll pin that one. Good. We'll go to Doha and search. We'll go to airport. We'll pull up our airport information. There it is there. We'll pin that one. And then arrivals. We are on the Tossin to Lima. So we'll find that on the list. I see the Tosna 1 Papa. We need the Tosna 1 Lima. I think that's the chart that we need right there. It is. 1 Lima. 2 Lima. Where's 2 Lima? Is this the one that I was looking at? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. And then we'll go to approaches, and we're going to be on the ILS 3-4 left. We'll pin that one, and that is good. If I go to my pin charts, we should have airport departure, airport arrival, ILS. All right. Looking good, friends. Beautiful. Cool. We'll zoom in on this guy here a bunch. See where we're going, what we're doing. Beautiful. All right. Flip this over to arc plan. Good. Go constraints. APU and APU bleed are coming on. External powers off. Fuel pumps are going on. Red beacon light is on. Seatbelt signs are on. Everything else is ready to go, my friends. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Jump outside, have a look-see. There we are. JetBridge should be disconnecting. And we should be pushing back momentarily. Is it a search for airports? Yeah, it's just a search for airports, correct. Have a nice little stretch here this morning. Thoughts on Air Transat A330-200? I don't know if I've ever flown on their 330-200, to be honest with you. E-Dupes, what's up, man? Tried to do the brake to vacate, but it didn't know how to zoom in on the airport map. So to zoom in on the airport map, you just flip this over to plan mode and then you go sub 10. So if you go sub 10, it'll go aircraft. See, it's still not working for me. It wasn't. I'm assuming Navigraph is having server issues, or is this working for other people? Well, if it's working for some but not working for me, then that definitely means that they're having some server problems. But yeah, the break to vacate, it should load this page. I'm not quite sure why it's not loading it for me either. Just saying airport nav not available, Navigraph. I think you need to log in. I've logged in. Although when I am logging in, it's being weird, to be honest with you. Menu, options, third party. Yeah, see, I'm in. Oh wait, it says connect Navigraph. Okay, well, shouldn't that change when I connect my Navigraph? I'm going to scan it again. Open navigraph.com. Link your Navigraph account. Approve. Allow. Navigraph account successfully linked. iniBuilds EFB was successfully linked to your Navigraph account. You can now close this window. But it looks like it's not logging in. Because, yeah. It should change once you're logged in. I do agree. Maybe if I go, hold on, let me try it on the website. We'll try this. HTTPS. That's what we want to do, but we'll give that a second. We need to go navigraph.com/code. All right, and then I enter the code, which is EKLXS7 Zulu. Approve. User code has expired. Maybe that's what's going on. It says it's expired. I'll try again. EKLXS7ZZ. Approve. The user code is expired, invalid, or is already linked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's already linked. Weird. Alright, not going to worry about it. My charts are working. I don't know why the break to vacate's not working, but the charts are working. I guess that's really the only thing that we need. We know that my Navigraph is connected because I have en route. Clear WASM and log back in. I had this issue. You have to exit the options and go back in. What do you mean, like exit options and go back in? So menu, options, third party. Oh, okay. Hold on, we'll try this one now. https:/Navigraph code, and we'll try and put the new code in, which is 69C6SDBB. Allow. All right. I've allowed it on there as well. It says that my nav data, and we're on the cycle 2502, but it's not like switching this one out. Somebody's saying that I have to delete the WASM folder, so we may have to try that as well, but we're not going to do that right now. Like I said, we'll just wait, but we can try it again. Maybe it'll work this time around. Probably not. Yeah, airport map not available. Interesting. Okay, we'll probably just have to clear out the WASM folder or something, delete all that stuff. Someone probably stole it? No. Because I have two-factor authentication on as well, so it would let me know if somebody was trying to use it. Log out of Navigraph and log back in. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Rude Fasa. Thank you, Rude
I can't pull the
Fasa.
vertical speed knob. Am I doing something wrong? I can set my vertical speed +/, but I can't pull the knob in the A350.
You can't pull the knob? That's weird. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, you should just push like down arrow, and then it should flip it over to that. Just down arrow, and then you should be able to flip it. Try deleting the WATSIM folder, then re-authenticating. Yes, we'll do that for tomorrow. I have the same issue, but the knob doesn't work, just no visual pull of push. What is your... The only thing I can think of is the interaction system that you're using for the simulator. Are you using the... there's like different interaction modes for the simulator. Legacy, I think, is what it's called. There's the other one. Try switching that. Rude, thank you for the support, man.
My nose wheel turns, but my plane doesn't turn on tiller.
Nabil, you have to turn it on in the FM. You have to turn... I feel like we should just have like a 1-hour stream of how to fly this airplane at this point. Go to options and go to right here, aircraft. Rudder controls tiller, yes. Auto tiller disconnect, yes. Turn those two guys on, and then your airplane should turn properly, and you should have all of that fun stuff all set up correctly. Okay. We need to set our squawk code. LA Kush, Blue Dream, or Comatose. LA Kush, all day long, Dan. Not even a question. LA. Now you're fine, Nabil. I was just joking, man. Listen, remember who you were dealing with. One sarcastic SOB. Remember that. I'm just joking around, man. 0514. Enter that. Good. We'll turn the mode to auto. We'll go TA only. Good. Now he should be able to see us, and we're going to request our push and start. There's nobody around us, so we should be good. Should be ready to go for push and start. This is Microsoft 2020. Unless you have a tiller. Correct. I need a tiller. Gap, since we're not getting the Phoenix A350, what is your wish for future plans for Phoenix? I'd love to see a 330 from them. I think a 330 would be fantastic. All the variants. They do the 200, the 300, and then the 900 Neo. That would be awesome. Have you fixed your thrust reverse? Yes. My stretch went out. Is the new CRJ update? Is this the new... Jesus Christ. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are going to drive me to drink. I don't think weed's enough at this point. You guys are literally going to force me to drink. Might pick up cigarettes again, who knows. Yeah, my bicycle pedals don't rotate even though my legs are. Help, love another sarcastic SOB. My man.
CPT, my bicycle pedals don't rotate even when my legs are. Help, love another sarcastic SOB.
Appreciate you, mofo. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, buddy. I know a guy. Nice.
You are cleared to re-out by the simple functional departure. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet, squawk 6212.
You're going to go blind, Janky. TCA side stick twist axis has gotten pretty noisy. Need to maybe add a dead zone. Yeah, I have a pretty big dead zone on it, Tom, as well. Yeah. I actually have a bunch of new stuff. I need to open it from Thrustmaster. They sent me a new yoke, new TCA captain's pack. Got spoiled by Thrustmaster last week. Got to huff glue like a true pilot. Hey, Cap, landed in Istanbul with the 350-900, and I had my reversers out. I'm not sure if they were full reversed, but they were very quiet. Fix or reason for this? I'm not sure. I don't know. You should be able to audibly hear them. That was the end of yesterday's flight. Go check the VOD, man. The VOD is up on the channel. It was a landing you're not going to want to miss. Why new Thrustmaster things? My TCA Airbus pack that I've had is going on 3 years old now. And with the amount of flight hours that I put on them, every year in my contract, Thrustmaster has that I can get new products. Like I can order more products. So I don't do it every year. I do it every couple years. I just refresh all my products because I use them quite a bit.
6225.
Defty, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I think reversers are causing bugs. I could be wrong. I don't think you've had a proper reverse deployment on stream. Let me know. Oh, we have, Willie. Yeah, we have, man, and I've gone over how to fix it. It's a very simple fix. You literally just go to your name, app data roaming, Microsoft Flight Simulator packages, iniBuilds aircraft, you open up work, you go to the throttle data ini, and you change this value from false to true. I'm sure that iniBuilds is aware of this and that they're going to fix it in the next update, but doing it on the tablet where, you know, if you go down here and you go to the options page and you go to throttle calibration, toggling this does nothing. It should change it in that file, but it's not changing it. That's why you have to do it. But yes, we've got it. Everything's working fine for this flight, so we should have full reverse thrust as well. Captain Becco, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. All right, we're going to call for push. Hold on. Let me concentrate here, chat. We're getting distracted. We haven't even pushed yet.
Very good evening.
They had the same bug in the 330. Correct. That's why I know that it's... That's exactly why I know how to fix it. Correct. Cap, I really want to upgrade, but I have a choice between TCA Thrustmaster and the wind wing side stick. I'm kind of skeptical of the Thrustmaster because some people said it twitches on axis. Yeah, I don't know. It's I haven't used the wind wing stuff, and my only concern with the wind wing is that, you know, they've only been out for a couple of months, so nobody's been able to put like 6 months, a year and a half worth of flying on the side stick. So, you know, is it going to be worse in a year? Is it going to be better? I don't really know.
Left on Lima 4, Mike.
Flying with you, but I already took off. Do not want to get stuck in the traffic. Oh, baby. Let me concentrate. Immediately reads chat. I can't help myself. As a chat-first streamer, I cannot help myself.
Qatar 1003, contact Way Tower on 118
All right, I'm not reading chat now. Shh. Stop it.
Tower 118, that's for 705XHC, and have a good evening.
Good evening. Emirates 801, push start the proof.
What add-on are you using in the stream? I'm thinking of getting the plane. Exclamation point aircraft.
Push start for face east on.
Being a chat-first streamer is the best kind of streamer. It is. Except I can never call for clearance. Davis with the 5 bones. Thank you, man.
I'm having an issue with the sim, but I don't have the sim help me.
People would stop talking when you talk, but I got, you know, Charlie.
Yes, you need help.
Charlie 4.
I actually believe you're a medicine first streamer. Well, yes, you have to be. You really have to be. Thank you, Davis, for support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. At least it wasn't the weird pair this time. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you one Tango, Charlie 59, first perspective.
Holy shit, it's busy.
One Tango, Dubai ground, push start the proof, heading east on Zulu.
Proof face, east on Zulu, Tango.
Dubai ground, Qatari 1007, ready for push and start, Charlie 50.
Alright, like 3 stations at once. Qatari 1007, by for push and start.
Stand by for push, Qatari 1007.
Yeah, actually.
Can I take that dog? Can I take that dog?
Blue Crayon. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Distraction.
Push start of the proof, heading west on Zulu.
Oh,
Face west on Zulu, number K15.
I don't know why he's getting us to hold. Is there anybody around us?
505.
There's nobody.
Background, good evening.
Oh, maybe because of him?
Emirates 9-1 with mission Echo.
I give up on this. Like, I don't know if I'm trying to follow the flight plan automatically, but it keeps climbing on its own. I feel like it's user error. I've had 0 issues with the autopilot. The autopilot has basically worked exactly the way that I've wanted it to.
Feet, squawk 6252.
Clear to Tehran on the dark mode 446. Departure.
Every Qatar around you is pushed back. Everyone wants to get out in front of the streamer and wants the stream to wait. Apparently. Hey, we wait. We stretch and we wait, baby. No problem.
When ready,
We'll be the last ones out and the last ones in.
Delta 4, Boeing 737 request tripod to the 4.
623, Dubai ground, very good evening.
Cat, finishing up my PPL, I'll take you up in the Bug Smasher.
By the Ivor 1 Foxtrot departure, climb maintain 4,000 feet, squawk 6206.
Antonino! Good to see you, man. Welcome. When you say climbing on its own, do you mean severely pitching up and putting you into a stall? Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Hey, Cap, quite the marathon yesterday. Congratulations and thanks, Jean. It was a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun.
Correct, Qantas 1016, report for push on start.
Report where
And ground, sorry, Qatari 1007, were we able to push and start stand Charlie 50?
Number Qatari 720, contact the White Tower 118.750.
Oh, we might be getting this guy in.
Dubai Tower on 18.75. Qatari 720, have a good evening.
Qatari 1007, hold push and start for a moment. Traffic is coming to the standard on your right.
Yeah, we see the Lufthansa now. Thanks, Qatari 1007. Davis with his weird pair. Huge no floaties to you, Davis. Thank you for the support, my friend. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you.
Push out of the proof facing east on Papa.
Lufthansa.
Push out proof facing east on Papa.
Lufthansa. He's going to pull into the stand right beside us. Cap, do you have a brake fan button? My plane does not. I know where it is supposed to be, but I'm thinking it's a livery dependent. No, you just got to turn it on in the options. If you go to menu, options, and it's somewhere in here, aircraft, it's going to be somewhere in one of these ones. Equipment, brake fans. You probably have to turn it on. It's probably off. Auto brake off. Nice. Auto brake off.
Qatari 1007 behind the traffic taxi from your left to right, push and start of the proof facing east on north.
Alright, behind the traffic, clear to push and start facing north. Qatari 1007, thanks.
Hello.
Alright, he's going into the stand. Lufthansa.
Emirates 5 Golf uniform to my ground, very good evening. Qatar taxi by Juliet 2, Juliet, Stan Bravo 22.
Auto brake off. They should have just asked me to record that. I would have had a lot of fun with that. Auto brake off. Park brake released. Let's go flying, friends. Start the block time on the FO side. EPU bleeds on, seatbelts are on, beacons on. Good. Engine mode selected, the start position. And let's go and spool up engine numero uno. Shall we? We shall. I love that GSX bug with the remove before flight. Remember we had this problem with another airplane as well. Yeah, it goes away as soon as the engines are started. It's super weird. I think it was because of the new GSX update that came out yesterday. It's the literal gear pin. I'm pretty sure they're putting the gear pin in the engine. It did this with another aircraft on release as well. It puts the gear pin in the engine instead of on the gear pin. Alright, good start on engine number 1. We'll wait till pushback completes and then we'll spool up engine number 2. That's not where it's supposed to go. Correct. Staying on the ground for 50 minutes and just now pushing. How you doing, Cap? It's busy, man. Busy. I know exactly how to fix that. You have to customize aircraft and click on the nose gear. GSX. Customize airplane. Nose gear. Yes. Look at flight radar on Dubai in real life. It's crazy. Oh, no doubt. Cap, are you going to try and get a Ryzen 9900 X3D? I think I'm going the 9800 X3D. Park brake set. Engine number 2. Start. A350 crashing on final. Like crash to desktop or a WASM crash? Yeah, I'm not going to do that recall, thank you. Have we tried the 350 in 2024? I have not, no. It's crashing to desktop on final? I have no clue. Just did a 3-hour flight on pilot's crew, and I noticed when I landed that I had closed the tabs so the flight didn't count. Oh man, that sucks. Alright, has there been a fix to fix the WASM crashes yet? I haven't been able to complete a full flight with this. I'm in 2020. Caleb, have you gone and deleted your WASM folder? So have you gone to the aircraft and deleted all of this and reloaded it? Try and do that and see if it'll work. That should work. You're supposed to clear out your WASM folder when you update the aircraft. Also make sure that you're on version 1.01 of the aircraft from the iniBuilds launcher. Alright, 2 good engines. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Good ground spoilers. Armed, beautiful. Auto brake max RTO. Trim value 30.4 is set. Good. And we'll go ahead and set flaps 1 for departure. Just use the file I sent you, reload GSX all fixed. Okay. Where do I put that? In the aircraft folder? Like I already have these ones downloaded. Are you saying it just goes in here? The one that you just sent me? Waiting for CST. Move the folder, app data Microsoft iniBuilds 350. Correct. Is it normal after you delete your WASM folder, the plane took a long time to load again? Yes, because it has to compile all of the WASM again. I do not use lossless scaling. No, I use frame gen. So CST, I sent you the path. Okay. iniBuilds aircraft 350. 900. Okay, so it goes in here. Right, we'll delete that one. We'll put this one in, and then I have to rename it. But do I need to do it for the 1000 as well, or do I just do it for the 900? Is it only for the 900, or is it also for the 1000? I don't know why this is in here. I'm going to delete both of those. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab this and I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to paste it in here. Hopefully that works. YouTube just crashed. Give me a second. I can't see any chat. I haven't done the 1000. When I do it, I'll send it over. Oh, okay. I'll delete this for now then. Probably shouldn't have done that, hopefully. Give me a second. I'm just going to restore that. And then here. What the hell happened? No, never mind. Okay, that should be good. Cool. Alrighty. That is set. That is set. Trims are set. Good. We'll go upstairs. APU and APU bleed can go off. Takeoff config check is... What are you complaining about? What did I do? Oh, sorry. Why? Oh, I went to the main menu, so my spoilers go full. There we go. Takeoff config check is done and normal. Beautiful. Let's get our taxi clearance here, friends. Get her going, shall we?
Qatar Kilo, Roger, taxi Juliet, done, Bravo 20.
Background, Qatari 1007 is ready to taxi runway 30 right.
Qatar 1007, Roger, taxi by Zulu 1, Kilo, left on Lima 1, right on Mike, holding point by country, Alpha Honorary chase right.
Oh, taxi to runway 30 right via Zulu 1, Kilo, Lima 1, Mike 13 Alpha, Qatari 1007.
Qatar 109,
park break off.
Contact Dubai Tower, 18525.
Over Tower 118,750.
Dumb question, but it's been over my head. Are you Canadian? Yes. I am.
Hello, ready for push, position Charlie Zulu.
Gate postcode 22 requested.
Alright, Zulu 1. Zulu 1.
Kilo, the white ground, good evening.
Kilo. Lima 1. Mike. All the way down to Mike 13 Alpha. Good. Good.
MS2 Kilo, clear to Cairo, via Simba to Vodka, check line 4,000 feet, squad 0572.
Good, chat.
MS2 Kilo, break.
He is Québécois. Esti encore lisse.
Roger, the boat ready for good.
Right, Kilo should be coming up here.
Push the bit too far back.
So I don't like 3 stations at once.
Airways 623, ready for push and start.
Simon, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Someone say good.
East on Juliet.
That good.
Start approved base east on Juliet.
That good. All right, we're leaving the ramp. We'll get our nose lights to the taxi position.
Go ahead.
All right, next we're looking for a left on Lima 1, which should be right up here.
Say again.
I think the aircraft on the right is just a bit too far back, and you can always, but you want to stay
Half
here.
French and speak fluently, but holy, it's hard to understand Canadians sometimes when they speak French. Yeah, because it's not like proper French.
To push back facing to the west. You're facing east right now.
That's why.
My bad.
My bad.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Cap, do you not change the PA voices for me? It's one for all airlines. Yeah, I think that's all it is. It's just like a basic voice. Alright, this is Lima 1. Making a left Lima 1 and then a right on Mike. And then all the way down.
Bravo 25.
Juliet 2, Bravo 25, Emirates Uniform.
Ground, good afternoon.
So when I press escape on 2020, the spoilers go up. Yes, and your flaps will probably go clean as well.
7 Charlie, Dubai Zone, good day. Continue taxi via Kilo, Star Foxtrot 10.
Imagine A321 Neo. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm surprised they haven't committed to doing the Neo series, to be honest with you.
69, ready for push for this Charlie 64.
It's Scandinavian, LAX to Copenhagen overnight. Livery looks good on the 350. Yeah, we're going to do a delivery flight tomorrow. We're going to go Toulouse to Copenhagen tomorrow. That's tomorrow's stream. But FrameGen, it was gone from my settings. Drag and drop doesn't work anymore. Can anyone tell me how to fix this? Uninstall GeForce Experience. If you've updated your graphic driver and or GeForce Experience lately, that is why it's not working anymore. Are landing flaps typically 3 or full? Landing flaps are full. Would you prefer a Phoenix 330? Yeah, without a doubt. The 340 is a cool airplane, but nobody flies it anymore, Will. There's literally a handful of carriers. Now, the 330, on the other hand, lots of operators. Especially if they give us the 200, the 300, and the 900 or something. Yeah. 330 without a question. Is it a bug or just a setting with the escape button? I don't know. We could probably call it a bug because it's been around forever. So I'll try to fully install, so do not update the drivers and stuff. Well, the last couple NVIDIA drivers have been a little bit wacky, so no. VAP being around 120 knots normal in the 350, it's so weird flying so slow. Depends on your weight and balance. If you've got an empty aircraft, yeah, 120 knots could be it. Is the 350 worth it? That's hard to say, man. Everybody's going to be different. Everybody's going to have a difference of opinion. God, remember to restart the Qatar before using it again. Yes, thank you. Restart Qatar.
13 Alpha, runway 30 right, Emirates 866.
Alright, we're going all the way down Mike to Mike 13 Alpha. And we have Tower online on 11875. 11875. Good. Hey Cap, you should recreate your most viewed stream for a long haul with the 350 Dubai to Hong Kong Cathay Ops. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Considering iniBuilds announced the 350, 380 some time ago, Phoenix should have focused on a 321 Neo. Sounds like a strategic error on their part. Problem with Phoenix is it takes them 4 years to develop anything. Because they will literally spend 2.5 years trying to model the engines correctly. So... yeah, I don't know, man. It would surprise me if it would surprise me if they don't have anything. If they don't have anything yet. Contact Tower 118-750. Thanks for ATC. Bye bye. All right, 1875 for Tower. Has iniBuilds fixed the EFB? What would the EFB, David? You're going to have to be a little bit more detailed with that one. Hello, everyone. I see the Phoenix and iniBuilds talks are not done yet. Crazy, man. Crazy. Do you know how to fix the pixely graphics in Microsoft? The pixely graphics? Turn your resolution up? I don't know. I was trying to see for the digital map. Yes, that's been fixed. Like the terminal charts for 2020 version, yes, that's been fixed. Aerosoft 330 must be the game's biggest letdown. Yeah, that was a pretty big disaster in my opinion from Aerosoft. I still to this day, you know, I'll think about it, it still completely puzzles me as to why they decided to release the airplane the way that they did. And now they're claiming that the 330-900 is going to be significantly better in every way. It's like, well, that's not fucking hard. You guys absolutely butchered the rendition of a 330. I mean, anything would be better at this point than whatever they tried to produce. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Tower, hello. Qatari 1007 rolling down, Mike.
Sorry, 1007, good day, Dubai Tower. Via Mike 13 Alpha, line up and wait. 30 right.
Via Mike 13 Alpha, line up and wait. Runway 30 right. Qatari 1007. Is lossless scaling good? Yeah.
The service went to 80 is reasonable, 30 right, clear. Thanks.
Takeoff 30 right, time.
Alright, let's get our trainer and ID on. Good. And we're rolling up to the end of the runway. Mike 13 Alpha. Coming up here in a couple exits. Do I use FS Realistic? Yes, I do. Look like it'd be a nice addition to where it automatically maps out your tax route once you received it from ATC. Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever happen. I don't think that'll ever happen, David. There would be... I don't even know where you would begin how to program that. That would need some type of like voice recognition where the airplane... Nah, that'll never happen, dude. It would be cool if they added a feature where you could draw yourself your taxi line on here. That could be cool, but Is any third party making Singapore? We already have an amazing Singapore. Cloud Surf Asia, Singapore, WSSS. Fantastic scenery. We flew into there the other day. Ooh, is that a 380 just arriving or is he departing? I think he's just arriving. It looks like he's slowing down.
Dubai Tower, good evening, Emirates 866.
Emirates 866, good day, Dubai Tower. Sorry, 109 Air, overseas flight 312.8, have a good flight, enjoy.
Alright, this is Mike 13. We want Mike 13 Alpha. Which is going to be right here.
1007, the service wind is 280 degrees, on North Street, alright, clear, stay.
Here's our right, cleared for takeoff. Qatari 1007, thanks. Alrighty. Go ahead and landing lights on, wing lights on, strobe lights on, nose light over to takeoff. Mike 13 Alpha. Good, we'll get our departure chart open. There we go. Good. Beauty.
I'm 3 second uniform, I need you to start rolling. You're standing still and you can't stand still there. Camera 3 Tango uniform, start the roll please. You are still on the active runway.
Okay, taxi, right.
What a beauty lineup, chat. We're lining this aircraft up like a champion. Cool, joystick cam goes on, sounds go up. Enjoy the departure, my friends. Throttle's up to about 25%. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Beautiful, stable, let's go flying. Manflex 72 SRS runway auto thrust near. Takeoff power is set and achieved. Airspeed is alive. 100 knots, we're neutral.
V1.
Rotate. We're flying. Positive rate. Gear up.
Sorry, 1007 over 3. You want to do the point, enjoy the flight speed.
Sorry, your microphone cut out. Can you repeat that for Qatari 1007?
Okay, sir. Max 31007 over to it's flight 3112 that's flight. Have a good flight and enjoy.
Over to advisory. Thanks for running full ATC. We'll see you soon. Qatari 1007. All right, climb power is in. We're going to advisory frequency. Flip that over. Good. Sounds can go back up for the climb. Birds in the gear. Gears in the bird. Now, I believe there is a restriction. I think it's 180 knots, yes. 180 knot restriction. That's climbing out of Dubai. We're going to bug up our cruise altitude. We'll hit that back up. 220. Thank you. Look at the Burj standing out there all beautifully. Real nice. No, this is not real time. It would have been completely pitch black if we had flown this real time. All right, left turn out. Follow our departure. You know, the more and more I fly this airplane, the more and more I really like the little intricacies of it. It's a very smart airplane. It's quite fun to fly. Wing lights are off, nose lights are off. We'll leave our landing lights till 10,000. There's our 190 speed restriction, and then we'll have a 220 next. There's a lot of speed restrictions here out of Dubai on this departure. Cruise at 220, yep, that's what they gave us. The real aircraft cruises at between 20 and 22,000 as well. Flaps are still down. Thank you, Garen. I appreciate that. Do you know why the flaps are still down, Garen? I'm going to see if you know why the flaps are still down. Because we have 180 knot speed restrictions. And we're quite heavy. So until we reach the speed restriction at the next waypoint, which is 220 knots, we will then go flaps clean. If I were to go flaps clean right now, we would be very close to our stall speed. Very close to our stall speed. I thought you needed the green dot. I thought S was for slat retraction, which would not be the same as, you know what, fuck it, let's try it. Flaps clean, yeah, see, look, we're below our min clean speed. So we'll probably get there, but that's a little bit risky. A little bit close. That's our min clean speed, which is about 195 knots. Green dot. All right, looking good. Is the gear up? Yeah, gear's up. Gear's up, flaps up. We're looking good. Some nice views of downtown Dubai over there. Very nice. All right, we're through our speed restrictions. Beautiful. We can climb to 250 knots now. Bring that nose down ever so slightly. Always attract the flaps at S speed. Guess you learn something new every day. I mean, I'm not a real pilot, so I can't really confirm. I always just wait till I'm above that, you know? Alrighty, 10,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Back up into the flight deck. Landing lights can go off. Seatbelts over to auto. And I'll give you a beautiful wing view here of us climbing out of Dubai. Do you think Boris will make a sound pack for the 350? Engines don't sound as real thing. No. Over 500 viewers and only 200 likes. Come on, people, smash that thumbs up. I agree. Chat, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Do me a huge favor. Let's get the stream up to like what? What do you think is fair? 350 likes? 400 likes? 500 likes? You guys name it, and then let's hit that goal. Just keep things into perspective a little bit. Alrighty, looking good. Aircraft is building up some speed, and we're climbing through 11,000 feet. Beautiful. Looking good, friends. I did my part. 1 million likes. Thinking of getting the Phoenix 320, 321, 319, or should I wait for another aircraft to release? I already have the Ini 350 and the PMDG 73s. The Phoenixes are fantastic, Tom. Yeah, you'll definitely enjoy them, man. I would say they're worth the purchase. Yeah. Who is this Garen guy? The sounds are very realistic to me. Garen is the same person that has been asking for Phoenix to update the sounds because he wants to hear the APU in the cockpit. Yet here he is talking about quote-unquote and quote-unquote realistic sounds. FYI, Garen, you cannot hear the APU in the cockpit. Just want to let you know for future real-world sound enthusiasts out there. Is Sam Flight the better VTSB scenery? I don't know, Aviations. I'm not sure. How much airplane? Exclamation point aircraft and jet. Imagine a Boris 777 sound pack. It'd be incredible. How is the system depth on this plane? A lot of people say it's bad. Hey man, as a casual flight simmer and as somebody who doesn't really take himself too seriously, I would say all of the systems are there that I need. Is it Phoenix level or FS Labs level as far as system depth? No. But if that's what you're looking for, then go fly the Phoenix and the FS Labs. I don't really know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer the way that the people are acting like this doesn't have systems or something. Boogle, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard, dude. Appreciate you, man. Easy cap, relax. I'm as chill as a cucumber, my man. Chill as a cucumber. What is FS Labs? A development group. I keep getting destination EFOB. Yeah, that's fine, Extinct. Don't worry. Once you get up to cruise altitude, that'll fix itself. Oh, that's my favorite one, Reed. That is probably my favorite one of all time, man. Yeah. I love that one. I use this simulator because it has realistic physics as I fly from my $1,200 computer with my $50 joystick. Does your lighter have the necessary systems? Hold on. Lighter check. Yep. Combustibility achieved. Unless you're a real Airbus 350 pilot, you won't know the difference. Correct. And even at that, I don't know what people are expecting for like a... I don't know, man. Like I said, I won't ever understand. I won't ever understand, and nor do I want to. Yeah. It's unrealistic to hear the APU in the cockpit. How come when I went to see the cockpit after the real 320 flight, why did I hear APU then while I was in the cockpit during deboarding? Probably because the door was wide open. You know, the boarding door, the door that lets the passengers in and out, that leads directly to the outside, where you can hear everything because it's the outside. You don't hear the APU in the APU is the furthest thing away from the cockpit. The APU is literally in the tail of the airplane. How on earth are you going to hear it from the tail of the airplane all the way up into the cockpit? We're just trying to help, man. You're talking about realistic sounds and unrealistic sounds, yet you want to be able to hear the APU in the cockpit. That's extremely unrealistic. Extremely. I wonder if the people think that pilots can work from their home on these sims or something. God, I don't know, man. Like I said, you'll never please everybody. That's one thing that I've definitely learned. But some people have some weird takes sometimes, you know? When I was in the Phoenix, I had the boarding door open as well, but you couldn't have heard the APU. You definitely can. If you open up the doors in the Phoenix, if you open up the doors in any airplane, you can hear the APU because you're getting subject to outside sounds. What if we put the APU in the cockpit? What do you say? Let's go to Boeing and Airbus, see if we can get them to change it. That's impossible, Extinct. Impossible. This is 2025, man. The airplane has to have pronouns for everybody to be happy. Him, he, her, she, it, they. It has to be sold with pronouns. Maybe then we could get everybody happy. You never know. You never know, man. Not chrono? No, we have flight time. Yeah, you don't have to do the chrono. It does your flight time. As soon as the wheels lift off the ground, it starts a clock down here. So I do block time. So we've got like first officer block time, and then we've got flight time, which is right down here. David! Thank you, man.
Check your flaps, Captain.
Yes. Flaps are the most important setting. Thank you, David, for the 100 Norwegian Kronen. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, dude. Hey, Cap, I changed equipment settings on the EFB. It says managed by livery. How do I change it? Change the livery. Still got 3.5 hours into Dubai from Edinburgh. Nice. I don't think so, Garen. I'm not quite sure what your sound settings are, but yeah. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I am sorry. There we are, chat. Cruising along. Cruising along. Applied to a job the other day, and the pronouns was FAE. Upon Google, I found them associating with a mythical creature. I'm not kidding. I hope that you didn't apply for said job. When did we become so stupid? When did it happen? I feel like it's recently, over the last couple of years. When have we lost the plot? When? 2008? I don't know, man. I don't know about you guys, but you know what we have here for our we have tampon dispensers in the men's bathrooms here. Guess how much money the government spent doing that whole thing? Oh my God. We are so fucked as society, man. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are special. How do you get the game to look like it? I just run it on a high-end preset, man. High-end preset. Still fighting with the frame gen mod. Do you have your general options displayed in Discord? So Bedrock, put ! frames 2024, all one word. Dan made a nice little tutorial on how to install the frame gen mod correctly. What's Henry doing? He is passed out on the couch. Tampon dispensers in men's bathroom is wild work. Hey man, welcome to 2025, baby. Pardon me, welcome to 2025. The BA application was asking my sexuality. I don't know what I would have to do with flying. Yep. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's put this over to our FMS1, and we're going to go to our perf page. Good, and 92 miles till top of drop, friends. Life is better with a dog by your side. Yes, sir. Got that right. After COVID, 100%, that's where society fell apart. I feel like it was starting before COVID, and then there was just nobody like out and doing anything. So during COVID, the politicians just passed a bunch of ridiculous things. On the other hand, if tampon dispensers offend you, then I think you're a bit soft, just saying. Well, I mean, they don't offend me. It's the fact that a tampon dispenser is in a men's bathroom and the government spent millions of dollars doing that. That's where the problem lays within. I have no problem with tampon dispensers. I have a problem with tampon dispensers in a men's bathroom. That's where the problem lies within. I think that is pretty self-explanatory. I feel like around 2015 is when I started to see a lot of politics in my hobbies. It's pretty special, man. Pretty special, dude. Pretty special. For those leaky butts. Oh, man. I use them when I have a nosebleed, don't you? Maybe. How do you set the FMS on the side? Arico, this button right here, man. Captain OIS on center. You hit that one and it'll pop over the this side. And if you fly on the first officer, you can come over here and you can do it like this one. FO OIS on center, and then it'll pop it up over here if you fly on the left side. Or sorry, if you fly on the right side, which I know some people like to do as well. Janky, take care, man. Have a great day, dude. Best way to stop a Taco Bell emergency. True. Yeah. Very true. Thank you. This new DLSS NVIDIA isn't working very much like others are getting it work. He cap, can I go? Yes, sorry, Huskers, 100%. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Appreciate you. We'll get you up on that now. I meant to do it after departure. 101, Mr. Huskers. Thank you again, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. There we go. I was surprised the bird worked much better in 2024 than it did on 2020. Well, to be honest with you, this aircraft was developed for 2024, right? Bringing it over to 2020 was more of an afterthought. Originally, this aircraft was not supposed to release on 2020. So, Huskers. Oh, man. We did an 18+ members only stream. I know some subjects are a little sensitive sometimes, but it's like I said, man, I could care less what you want to call yourself and what you want to refer yourself to. But when it comes to public, how are you supposed to know? How are other people supposed to know what your pronouns are? That's where I think it's just a little bit crazy. I could care less, man. You want to refer yourself as a he, she, it, they, them, whatever, man. It's no problem. That also shouldn't be like what. I don't understand what concern that has of mine. I don't understand why the public needs to know that information. Do whatever the hell you want to do. Ain't nobody stopping you. Don't want to be disrespectful, but I was told I couldn't identify as a beaver. Both problems, apparently. That's what I want to do, man. I want to get Henry. I want to make Henry certified so I can bring him on the airplane with me. The one weird channel.
I legit answered what you asked. You asked where it went wrong. I said when Biden took office.
Wow.
I then got timed out.
So that wasn't from any of the moderators, the one weird channel. We have Biden and Trump. You can't say those in chat without getting timed out by Nightbot for obvious reasons. And definitely didn't mean to go political. Was just kind of making a statement, you know. Was kind of just asking where things went wrong. But thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, dude. But yeah, it wasn't any of the moderators. Don't worry. It's just Nightbot. It automatically removes any comment that has those in it. Don't need to have heated arguments. Do you use any mods? I do. For the most part, I just use like airport mods, right? So third-party airport sceneries and stuff. I do use FS Realistic and RealCat Turb. Yeah. One more question. Does the PDF work for 2020 also? The PDF? Yes, it does. It's pretty much the exact same thing. Bedrock. Yeah. I identify as a stoned and hungry. I had some lunch right before going live. And it was delicious. Coconut curry chicken and wild rice with broccoli. What is real turb? It adds realistic turbulence. Freeware 787 800 or Bravo Airspace? Bravo Airspace for the 787 800. Absolutely. It's actually really good. I enjoy it. Weather 330 at 17. Some pretty nice winds here. 330, enter at 17, enter. Outside air temperature, I bet it's warm. 17 degrees, actually that's not bad in 1020. 17 degrees, 1020. Good. And our Barrow minimums on the ILS runway 34 were category C, so 215 on the Barrow mins. 215. Enter. Good. Cool. That's done. Great. Top of descent, 46 miles, friends. Michael, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Aviation, nice. Okay, food question. Who likes chicken and waffles? Yes, absolutely. You pour but it has to be real maple syrup, Ken. None of this high fructose corn bullshit. How do you get the Toronto Airport add-on for Microsoft? You go and purchase it from Fly Tampa. I think you can get it in the marketplace as well. But if not, you can go to Fly Tampa's website. Postweave, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hot honey? Hot honey is great, too. Dude, hot honey on pizza has been a complete game changer. Complete game changer. Sadly, the marketplace doesn't offer YYZ. Okay, so you have to buy it directly from Fly Tampa then. For now on, I would like to identify as a wooden cabinet in an old farmhouse. Thank you. Nice. Egap, where can I get Canadian maple syrup from? Someone. Amazon. Where my settings are, like for my simulator, put exclamation point MSFS in chat. He got, yeah, exclamation point MSFS. Honey on pizza, I'm not your friend anymore. I'm telling you, dude, hot honey CST. You get like a pepperoni pizza with hot honey drizzled all over it. Oh, baby. The maple syrup cartel of Quebec. I feel like that is actually probably a thing. We Canadians take our maple syrup very seriously. Ah, dude, the hot honey is spectacular. So good. Next, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hey, Cap, for the 350, has been giving me autopilot problems. I'm going to stick with the PMD 777 or 73 and the Phoenix A320. Okay, interesting, Tango. I haven't had any autopilot issues, so I'm wondering if it's user error. But, yeah. Hear me out, chili flakes and hot honey. That might be a little bit much. Chili flakes can pack a punch. That's for sure. Oh, you got to try the hot honey pizza, man. It's special. Pineapple belongs on pizza, not hot honey. They both do. I'm okay with both. I won't get mad at you. Pizza Nutella? No, that can't be real. Now, a Nutella pizza, I've had that before. It's just like a pizza dough with Nutella on it, topped with strawberry and bananas. That's fire. Fire. Chili fakes pack a punch. Dan's all over me today. Daniel, are you upset about something? Do we need to talk? Did you go to the dispensary yesterday, Dan? You didn't, because you were just asking me about strains. Your ass better be walking down to the dispensary today, or I'm flying out to Edmonton, and we're going to have a serious talk about this. Chicken jelly? What do you mean? Hot honey on pizza is amazing. Place here does a margarita pizza with fresh basil and hot honey, life-changing. Ah, man. There's a place here. I recently got introduced to it. They make the little pepperoni cups. Pepperoni cup pizza with hot honey on top. Oh, man. Oh, I was asking what to have first. 'Tis all I've already started. There you go. This is great news, Mr. Barry. How do you like the flavor of the LA Kush cake? One of my favorite strains. Meets Dan, feeds him pineapple pizza. Dan is as laid back as it comes. Dan would probably accept your pineapple pizza and say thank you, as a true Canadian. Haven't even started the descent. Yeah, so the arrival's a little bit weird. You can see us. The arrival takes us all the way past the airport, then back in and like this. It's a very European star. Yep, you see the fly-by-wire 380 update? No, I heard about it, but yeah. You're gonna fly to Edmonton? Why punish yourself? Hey, Dan, hit him with the weather. Hit him with the weather Edmonton and then the weather Ottawa. I bet you it's warmer in Edmonton than it is in Ottawa. It is absolutely frigid out there today. -11 in Edmonton right now and -11 in Ottawa. How is this even possible? Like, this doesn't even make sense. 11 degrees. Dan, is it staying that warm or is it going back to like -20 next week? I have no clue, Beaver. Something's all messed up this year, man. Something is all out of whack this year. Like, it is bone-shatteringly cold here today. I took Henry out this morning. It was -23 with the wind chill. It was freezing my ass off. This guy over here, 11 degrees. First step down is going to be 6,000 feet, chat. Let's bug up 6,000. Good. And top of descent is in 6 miles. Very nice. How do you protect Henry against the cold? He's actually pretty good. I usually just keep him out of the salt on the roads and stuff, and he's fine. He's part husky and German Shepherd and stuff. He's got some pretty thick fur. Not too concerned about him. He's not like a pitty where he's like naked pitty boy. All right, let's start our descent here, friends. We'll get the seatbelt sign to the on position. Good. It was 75 Fahrenheit in CA yesterday. Damn. It was 12.5 in Edmonton yesterday, the highest in 100 years. Man, that's crazy, Dan. It's supposed to be +6 next week for us, or this week coming up. I think like Tuesday, Wednesday, so probably by the time all that weather gets to us that you're having. That's crazy though, man. +11 in Edmonton, +13 in Calgary. I mean, that's spring weather. I'd be going out in shorts and a hoodie. Did you go yesterday or this morning, Dan? Did you go for a walk down to the shop? Hit 12.5? That's crazy, man. Cap, when I extend the spoilers on the iFly 7.3 Max to descend, the throttle is going full toga. Any ideas? I'm using the Honeycomb Bravo. I don't have a problem with the PMDG. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Are you already at your managed speed? That would be the only thing that would, like if you're already at your managed speed or something. +13 in Calgary is normal, not so much for Edmonton. True, I guess, yeah. Napot working hard. Everybody's checking the weather. I swear that's the most handy command that we have on this channel. The Metar and the weather guy. Nightbot putting in overtime. Went for a walk. It's gorgeous out, but wet everywhere, kind of icy. Yeah, absolutely. That first couple weeks of of spring are always the worst, man. Mike in NorCal, 29 months. Appreciate you, man. Says maybe we can blame Dan for the weather. It's true. I think we should. Blame Dan. Thank you for the support, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. 29 months. Thank you, man. Is the fuel bug for the 350 already solved for long hauls where it shows -2 ton? Yeah, wait till you get to cruise altitude and you'll be fine. I just got a bug in the 350. The time to my nearest waypoint, I don't even know, Matex, if that, I don't know. It's warmer in Edmonton than it is in Jacksonville, Florida. It's what I'm saying. Tell me something's not messed up with the equilibrium or something. Like, I don't understand. Dead. Damn right you'll take it. I mean, what is it usually? It's got to be like usually -20 right now. Is the mini FCU working? I haven't tried, JR. It would need an update from the mini FCU guys, so I don't know. I'm assuming somebody would have mentioned that in chat. .74 in St. Louis, damn. Yeah, it was pretty warm here. We had a bunch more snow this week towards the end of the week, and then it got super cold the last like 2. Why no camera? There's a camera. We're just stretching right now, man. How to solve screen squeezing, I was about to say. Jesus, dude. I think I've streamed too much in the last 2 weeks, chat. My brain is like a marshmallow. Barely functioning. If you're having problems, clear your WASM folder. That's my, my word of advice. And to clear your WASM folder, you need to go to this one. So your name, app data, roaming, Microsoft Flight Simulator, packages, iniBuilds 350, and delete all of this. Right click, delete. Delete all of that, and then make sure you're outside the simulator, and then reload the simulator, and that should solve your WASM crashes, if you're having some. Just about to get my stretch on. Super Lemon Haze. Damn, that is a strain I have not had in, I don't even remember. It's been a very long time. What was the Q&H here again, chat? 1020. 1020. Good. Set. Tampa's at 74. Man, that's beautiful. Could probably see the airport coming up soon. There it is, right there. Nope, that's not it. It's over there. No problem. Can you explain WASM? It stands for Web Assembly. It's Microsoft's way of getting third-party content to speak to the simulator. So it allows developers to make custom systems and stuff that will also speak with the simulator and stuff. ACAP, nice job with your landing in Ksan yesterday. Gonna fly Frankfurt to Joburg Premium in 2024 tomorrow. Wish me luck. Nice.
Traffic.
Have fun, man.
Qatar 1003. Show funnel on the 349.
It's an API key. Yep. Trying to do it in layman's terms as best as I can. F1 was in Bahrain. Nice. Bahrain. Bahrain. Will, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Doing Bangkok to Singapore now? Nice. ChatGPT says that the average temperature for this date here is -13 to -8. Yeah, that's wild. That's crazy that it's that warm, man. That is crazy. Are the charts going to work now, chat? Let's see. Nope. I think I need to clear my folder because we're not getting any of the charts to work up on that guy.
Sorry, 1015. Sorry, 1 Tango. Do you want to squeeze in front of you or do you want to go ahead of us? Either just fine.
No, you're fine, fish out. You are fine. Man, Qatari's livery is beautiful on this aircraft. I don't think I've found a livery that I haven't enjoyed on this aircraft yet, though. Why is it throttling up? Should it just stay within the speed envelope? It was. I'm not quite sure why it was speeding up there. I think it's because we got under the speed envelope just as we were going down to 250 knots at 10,000. Gonna get a little bit of ground spoiler out here, help with that. We also have an insanely high cost index for some reason. All right, 10,000 feet, landing lights on. Look at those fancy speed brakes. Very nice. 3-4 right for departure, Marku. 3-4 left for arrival. Alright. Spoilers in. And armed. And we'll come down here. We'll go to our terminal charts. We'll go to the arrival. There we go. And we'll put that back over here. Good. Wish there was a better way to zoom in. My only complaint. Wish I could like click and like scroll wheel or something to zoom it. I have not tried auto FPS, no. Something I may try when I jump back into 2024, though. What is the next flight? We're doing the return flight to Dubai. And then tomorrow we're doing a Scandinavian delivery flight. We're going from Toulouse to Copenhagen. Love to see how iniBuilds made this plane. Would have been interesting to see it behind the scenes released on their YouTube. I don't know. Usually development cycles are kept pretty quiet, to be honest with you.
Super, Qatar 105. Qatar 1 Tango, Thunder Charlotte,
Can we do another long haul? Oh, we'll probably get one next weekend, man. Probably get one next weekend, my friend. Alright, we're going to set our auto brake. Good. Haven't heard anything about the A220. Hopefully we're going to get something soon, man. Synaptic has been hinting at it on their Discord that we're going to get some info soon. Nabil, no, it was $59.99 plus VAT and taxes. So it comes to 72 pounds. It should be 72 pounds taxes in for you, Nabil, I believe. How about the Bluebird 7.5? Yep, that's another one I think that we're all looking forward to. No release date or timeline given on that either yet. Alrighty, 6,000 foot restriction. Maintained, beautiful. You can shortcut the arrival, by the way. Well, obviously we can, but there was a bunch of people in front of me, so I'm a little bit concerned that there might be somebody in front. Yeah, you see, so shortcutting the arrival isn't the best idea because there's two people on approach right now. 134 left, 134 right. So, not much point in doing a little shortcut and then just being on someone's tail the entire time. So we're just gonna let them do their thing. No worries, we're almost there. I'm at a parallel arrival with Cap. There you go. Is 2024 stable enough? I don't know. Yes, delicious, isn't it, Daniel? We love the pines. Makes you feel like you're running through a forest at night. Very nice. So, Chad, I looked at the freeware for the scenery, and then I also realized that I had the payware version. I didn't pay for this payware version. It was sent to me by Orbex. So, a long time ago. Apparently there's a new runway here that isn't modeled in this scenery, and I think that's why people are... Is it modeled in the freeware scenery? I'm not sure. Cap, do you get a cabin? Because I don't. Nope, there's no cabin in the 2020 version. Are those the long winglets? I feel like yes, but I'm not sure. Simulation? No. Aircraft? Nope. Nope. Equipment. Nope. External. Nope. Volume. Nope. Third party. Nope. Simulation. Has to be in... Where is it? Can't remember where it is. Hey, Ken, don't be stupid, man. One and only warning, dude. Don't be dumb. Okay. Only 2 Honoraries at Doha. Just check Flight Radar 24. Okay. The 1000s only have the long version? Ah, okay. That makes sense. So yes, this is the long version. I got some jungle fumes that I might dive into later. Jungle fumes. That sounds dangerous. What company makes that? All right. Next restriction. Sorry, I don't know why I keep opening that. We can just go down here. Next restriction is going to be between 35 and 25 at Dasik. So we're probably not going to take this all the way out to Dasik. So what we'll do is we're going to go 4,000 feet, and we're going to vertical speed at 500 feet per minute. Nothing too crazy. Just going to get ourselves, and then what we'll do is we'll radar vector. We'll go in. I see above 25 at Hotel 811. So maybe we'll go to Purin, and then we'll vector ourselves in for the approach for 34 left. Where'd you get your wing views from? I made them. And if you want to download mine, they're up on my Discord. Just make sure you follow the instructions on how to install them. A lot of people seem to just think that you take them and put them into the community folder camera config, but you can't. It's a little bit of a different install. Hello, I have a question. I'm from Russia. What are you thinking about Aeroflot 350 Aeroflot? Can you do a flight with A350 Aeroflot from Sheremetyevo? It is so beautiful. Maybe one day. Obviously, I don't have anything against the Russian people, and but everything that's politically going on right now, I just think it would cause more problems than good if I started to do some Russian flights. I don't like saying that, but I think that's just the reality of the world and the state that we're in right now. So, yeah. Do I play in 1080p? I do, yes. Someone joined final at 10 miles right now, so you're not going to be able to make it at Purin. Let's turn it on. Let's see what's going on. I don't see anybody right now, although I don't see any airplanes at all. I swear, dude, Navigraph has been super buggy lately. Ever since they introduced, like, the traffic stuff. It's been super buggy. Okay, there we go. Someone's on final now. Except he keeps disappearing, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Alright, a little bit more, and we'll go down to 3,000 feet. We go at about 1,000 feet per minute. We'll turn our LS switch on. Good. And we can proceed direct PASID. So go to flight plan, we'll go PASID, and we're going to go... Actually, no, let's try it this way. Sorry, go out of here. Didn't mean to do that. Go away. Whatever. We're going to go PASID.
5 kilo, going to be landing up departing runway 34 right to be cool pre 1 echo
PASID from present position direct to insert. That has to be the coolest damn feature of this airplane. I love that, dude. That is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I don't like that the speed is speeding up, though. I don't like that at all. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to activate approach mode. Confirm. Thank you. Back to manage mode. That's my fault. Good. All right, cool. We're under glide slope now. Let's go to 500 feet per minute. Looking good. 350 likes before landing. Come on, we can do it. Chat, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up. 350 likes before we land. Let's make it happen, friends. Let's make it happen. I am going to go flaps 1. Help with my speed. Are we going for butter, chat? Neil, thanks for celebrating 1 month as a first-class member. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
For uniform, I'm at traffic. Descending 3,000 feet for your proceed on the 4 left.
ECAP, are you on Microsoft 24? This is Microsoft 2020. 2020. Flap sounds are amazing. They are. They are really, really nice. I do agree. Fantastic landing yesterday. It was a lot of fun, man. It really, really, really was a lot of fun. I enjoyed yesterday's flight. It was a long one, but it was fun. Would you say that streaming X-Plane 12 has gone in the wind? I mean, unless you're a real pilot who gets the views no matter what they fly or what simulator they use, X-Plane, I don't know, man. Are there any really big X-Plane content creators, like solely just X-Plane the way that there used to be? No, right? So it's yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're gonna arm localizer. Good. Andy celebrating 3 months. Congrats on the long haul yesterday and fantastic landing last night. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for support, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. And we got Guvin celebrating 6 months, says butter. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome, Next. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Glad you enjoyed it. All right, Lokestar is captured. We'll arm approach. Good. Mod traffic. Qatari 1007 on a 10-mile final, 3-4 left. Mod. I watched 2 YouTube streamers with full cockpit sims that run X-Plane 12. Yeah, because they're running full cockpit sims. So that makes sense. X-Plane is quite easy to configure when it comes that way. So yeah, I believe that. Hello, Captain T-shirt. Hello, Captain T-shirt. Are you ready to land? Yes, Ratio. I am ready to land. Thank you for calling me Captain T-shirt. I don't think anybody's called me that before. V1 seems to be done with 2020. I can't stand watching 2024 streams. It is what it is, man. I mean, he wants to use the best and greatest, right? Again, I think you also have to remember he's a real-world pilot, so he's going to be looking for a more realistic flight model, and 2024 definitely offers that. I don't think anybody's going to disagree there. Yeah, man, I don't know. To each their own, dude. To each their own.
2,500.
Like I said, I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer, to be honest with you. There's no right or wrong answer for what simulator you prefer using. Alrighty, friends. We are 2,500 gear down, flaps 2. Vivek, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Realistic flight model, terrible airports. Yeah, the airport, that's kind of been a big shame, honestly, from 2024, is the airports don't look any better. Speed check, flaps 3. So it's kind of crazy, so. Air Canada 08 says X-Plane 12 wins on physics, Microsoft wins on graphics and overall add-on quality. With that said, though, play whatever you want, you like, as long as you enjoy it. Correct. Do whatever the hell you would like to do, man. There's no right or wrong answer, as I always say. All right, friends. Yoke cam, joystick cam is on. Let's go and get our nose lights on. Auto brake is set. ECAM memo is no blur. My airplane. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous headwind right now, literally blowing down the runway at 29 knots. I'm not even going to touch the side stick. I'm just going to let the side stick do exactly what it's supposed to do. Minimal inputs on this aircraft work tremendously. Trust me. Minimal inputs. The less inputs that you make, the better. I can find you can over input on this aircraft very easily, and I think that's just because of the massively oversized wings and flaps and ailerons, and Yeah, the default airports in X-Plane are actually quite well done, I will say that. And especially now, I mean, one of the smartest things that X-Plane has done recently is partnered with some really good people in the community, and they've since brought on board Mr. X, or Short Final Design. The OG X-Plane members will know him as Mr. X. The newer ones will know him as Short Final Design. They brought him on board to make the default airports even better. So, like I say, man, if X-Plane can get their, you know, if X-Plane can get their simulator away from looking like it came out in 2010, I think that they would really be on to something. And I think that's where they need to stop focusing on changing the flight model every single update and work on some of the graphic stuff and making the sim look a little bit better, some quality of life updates, and I think that that sim could definitely make a resurgence, especially with how bad 2024 has been, to be honest with you. 2024, I think, for a lot of people has been a little bit of a letdown, myself included.
500.
And you know me, I love my Microsoft 2020, but it also took this sim quite a while to mature, so
400.
I think Microsoft 2024 in 6 months to a year from now is probably going to be a completely different experience. So we'll just have to wait and see that.
300. 100
right,
above.
Wind is starting to shift just a little bit, blowing off to the right side of the runway. Keep focused. I'm going to shut up and land the airplane now.
200.
Bawa, welcome back, man. Holy
Minimum.
shit. It's a name I haven't seen in a while. Good to see you, dude. Continue. Huge no floaties to you, man. Welcome back, buddy.
100.
Thank you for the support.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Goes down gently, reversers are out, decelerating. Oh, I don't like, that's one thing too, the nose kind of just like slams itself down. Not a big fan of. Reversers are out, we're decelerating. There is 70 knots, reversers are stowed, we'll kick off. Oh, we didn't get the auto brake off. Auto brake off. All right, welcome, friends, to Doha. Nice little flight. Came in at 53 minutes on the flight time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Taxi instructions, we're going to hang a right, and we're going to go all the way down Romeo. Go ahead and clean up the ground spoilers. We'll clean up the flaps. What a beauty. I'm definitely getting much better at figuring out where and when to fly this, flare the airplane. I flared it a little bit early there. I kind of checked the flare just a tad early, but it was a good landing nonetheless. APU master start switch is on. Ground spoilers and flaps are clean. We're going to make a left turn. Where do we want to go in at, actually? We go in at Sierra. We're going all the way over here. So yeah, you know what? We'll go Sierra. No, you know what? Probably Romeo for outbound traffic, I would assume. So Romeo's going to be for, although there's a big X here. I don't know what that means. Continue on. Can you rate this 350 from a 1 to 10? So I've come under a lot of criticism for rating this aircraft as high as I did. I think when everything works on this aircraft, it is fantastic. It's got to be in the 9s. It has to be in the 9s. High 8s, low 9s, when everything works correctly. Now, there's been a few bugs, obviously, which we are all well aware of at this point. I think once those bugs get completely squashed and we don't ever have to worry about WASM crashes or anything like that, that's when I really think the airplane's going to truly shine. I mean, when everything works right now with the aircraft, it's pretty damn solid. I'm not a real A350 pilot. I'm not, you know, looking at engine data and fuel burn data and the way that some people fly as well. So for me, the aircraft does exactly what I want it to do. For other people, I know that some people were hoping for more in-depth systems and that type of stuff, and I think those are the ones that are maybe a little bit upset with the purchase or wanting more out of the aircraft when that stuff happens. But For me, mainly, you know, point A to point B, the systems are there. More importantly, I think iniBuilds has been like really quick when it comes to the updates, and I think that's been super important. And you know, the aircraft released in the 2020 charts weren't working correctly. That's since been fixed and updated, and yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, the aircraft released 4 days ago. I think within a couple weeks, all of these bugs and show-stopping issues that people have found will probably be resolved. And I do think that this is going to be one of the best airplanes available for this simulator. We're already scratching the surface of it there right now, even in its current state, which isn't perfect. I really think that this is going to be a fantastic product. I really, really do. Can we go in at Sierra? I'm going to go all the way out here to, I guess, Charlie. Yeah, please answer Cyclone. He's been asking the same question for 10 minutes. What's the question? How much did you pay for the 350 with tax? I did not pay for the 350. I am sponsored by iniBuilds. This aircraft was sent to me for free. Does that help? Did GSX ever do sales? I don't think I've ever seen GSX on sale. I don't think so. No. Has it, chat? Has GSX ever been on sale? It actually might have been. I'm not quite sure. Parking for today is 87. I don't know if I did download a GSX profile. I don't know what concourse we're going to, so I guess we're just gonna punch some numbers. Okay, it's not that one. 87. Okay, it's not that one. Concourse A. Okay, not that one. How much you want to bet it's not Concourse D? Not that one. What? Maybe if I just zoom in like this or something. Is it going to tell me the concourse? Concourse B. I thought we clicked on that. But it only shows me these gates. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's Bravo 7. I'm such a dumbass, chat. I'm over here looking where the real aircraft parked, and it's saying, it looks like 87 to me, but it's Bravo 7. Oh boy, it's been a long weekend, chat. I don't want to hear it, alright? APU bleeds on. Good. Andreas, thanks so much, man, for the support. 31 months. Says Fiji A350 ops. How do you feel that after your long haul yesterday? Next weekend, we're going to do some Fiji. Yes. I want to do Fiji ops. I do. Alright, Bravo 7 is open. We're going to take our second right into here. Sanders, how are you, my friend? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming to hang out today, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. We are doing the return flight. So if anybody would like to jump online, join us on VATSIM. You're looking for a flight to do this evening. We are doing the return flight from Doha back to Dubai. And obviously landing in Dubai is always a very fun flight. So please do join us if you're looking for something to do. Nose lights can go off. We're entering the ramp area. Bravo 7 should be our second gate here on the left. Yeah, we got Bravo 9 here in front of us, and then it's going to be Bravo 7, which is where we are parking. I mean, I don't know why this scenery gets so much hate, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not the best scenery I've ever seen, but I think it's pretty decent. The texturing is very nice. The modeling is nice. I don't know. People were giving this a really bad go the other day on stream. How long is the turnaround roughly? Shouldn't be very long. We're going to get deboarded and then reboarded. Probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Plans for tomorrow, we're doing a delivery flight, Scandinavian delivery flight from Toulouse to Copenhagen. That'll be a fun one, and I think it's an event tomorrow into Copenhagen. I think it's Vectors to Copenhagen is the event name. It's every Monday. So that is the plan for tomorrow. Yes, I wanted to do some delivery flights, but I also wanted to wait a little bit because I knew that everybody was, like, their first flights that they were going to do were going to be delivery flights and stuff. So I decided to wait a little bit, but tomorrow we're going to do a delivery flight. Toulouse to Copenhagen. I think it's about a 2-hour flight. maybe just shy of 2 hours. Somewhere around there. Any tips for starting VATSIM? Fly to airports that you're familiar with. Don't try and fly to airports that you just don't know. Where are they getting me to park, chat? I hope that this 6 meters... Okay, it's probably taking us to the last point. It actually might do an okay job at it. There is 0.55, good. Park brake is on. Park brake on, yes, good, cool. APU and AP bleed, engines number 1 are off, engines number 2 are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Doha. We will go ahead and request deboarding. And there we have it, friends. A beautiful first leg into Doha. I can't remember the last time we've flown into Doha, chat. I really think it's been that long. It has been a very long time. Is the jet bridge connecting? It is. So the jet bridge is still trying to connect to the first door. It should connect to the middle one over there, but that's okay. I digress, chat. I digress. All right, cool. Let me zoom all the way out here, and then we'll zoom all the way back in. Although you can't see the GSX. You got to wait till you can see the GSX. There you go. Then you can see GSX.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Passengers deboarding starting. Beautiful. All right, cool. Cap, sent you a message on Discord if you're interested about GSX Jetway connection 2L instead of 1L for the 350. It's a very short on Discord. I saw that CST and Owls posted a video about that, and you just have to go in and edit some files or something like that, so maybe it's something that I can check out, yes. Because that probably would be good to have, I think, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Why are you using FS 2020? There's lots of reasons. 2024 is just not stable right now. Yes, beacon light, thank you. I knew I forgot other stuff as well. Seatbelt signs off. Beacon light off. Fuel pumps off. Crew supply off. And there. Now we're in a better turnaround state. Thank you. Yeah, performance is the main reason why I'm not using 2024. Third-party compatibility. I'm having issues right now with 2024 and all of my third-party sceneries. They use like 100% VRAM, and yeah. Issues with the door 2L edit is it opens door 1 when you request the boarding. Well, I'm sure iniBuilds is going to address this as well, and I'm sure it'll be fixed in an update coming sooner than later, so maybe I'll just wait for iniBuilds to update it, and then that way I don't have to go messing about some weird files or something like that. All right, friends, let's go ahead and get set up for the return flight, shall we? We'll get some tunes bumping while we're hanging out. Bring that down. That can go there. Good. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get our return flight plugged in. We're going from OTHH to OMDB. Good. And all right. New flight. $341 passengers for the return flight, friends. How come you don't use Volanta? I just don't feel a need for Volanta, to be honest with you. It does not. If you use my tutorial, it works as it should. I got you. Okay, cool. Thank you. I will watch the tutorial later, and I will implement those changes. Thank you. Cap, can you post your return route? The routing for the return flight? Sure. It's right here. All right. Pre-file on the network. All right, banner has been updated. We're looking good there. Thank you, CSD. I don't get why Sobo can't make 2 jetway connecting to the aircraft. Is it that hard? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know enough about code. I wouldn't even know where to begin with something like that, but yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Just started VATSIM recently. Want to say a massive thanks to Cap as I've learned so much from you. Hey, sweet Richie. Awesome news, man. I think I may have departed like the same time that you were at the airport. I was confused on why I was so busy at Dubai. Good to see you, man. Welcome. I mean, the 350 release in Dubai goes hand in hand together as well, right? Lots of 350s flying around over here, man. I mean, this is a real-world 350 route, and it's like a 50-minute flight. These are the cool ops that we can do in the 350, though, man. It doesn't have to always be super long hauls, you know? There's a ton of short 50-minute flights that you can do, hour-long flights. There's some cool ops with the 350. It is quite a versatile machine. I will say that. I will say that. Flew from London today and everyone was flying the 350. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What is the next cargo ops? I don't know. Probably have to dust off the 777 freighter sooner than later. Keep it going with the heavies. A350 freighter when? I think iniBuilds is, I mean, the 350 freighter is not even flying yet. When it does enter service, iniBuilds said that they may consider making it a variant as well. Shouldn't flights be the other way around? I mean, sure, maybe. I don't know. Does it really matter? It's flight sim, man. Do you have the MD-11? I do. Yeah, we flew it actually not long ago. Does this plane have sensitivity settings? Because mine is like fired a bullet. I was landing at 147. The speed was like 200 miles an hour landing. Even taxi feels like full throttle. No. I mean, it's got the default Microsoft sensitivities and stuff. Do you know they fly this puppy in Bahrain as well, like a 20-minute flight? Damn, that's crazy. That is pretty crazy. Missed on Discord, check later. Sounds good. Sounds good. Emirates now does Dubai to Bahrain, which is on one of their new 350s. Very cool. Did a JAL flight in the 359 that had an airtime of 51 minutes. Yeah, that's what this one had as well. We're like right on it. Right about 51 minutes. All right, can I unpin? I can. That's very nice. I like that feature. Can unpin all of that. Good. All right, let's go to our menu. Let's go to our flight ops. We're going to sim brief import. We are Qatari 9 Mike service from Doha back to Dubai. Beautiful. We'll go to our flight. We'll go to our load sheet. We're going to sim brief import. Good 190.4. We'll set 0 fuel weight. Good. We'll also set the fuel here on the aircraft as well. Beautiful. We can come down here and go to our flight plan page. Sorry, our initref page. My apologies. Good. We'll do our company flight plan request. We'll call that off. We'll give that a second. Leave for 45 minutes and come back to the same type of questions. Didn't actually know the 350 has a wider cabin than the 777 until recently. I didn't know that either. Very cool. Do you have a glitch where your throttle is stuck at speed and won't change at Toga? No. Did you do your throttle calibration correctly? Received flight plan, insert. Good. Qatari 9 mic. Doha back to Dubai. Good. Flight level 210, 123 on the cost index. Good. Let's go to our fuel and load page and we'll start plugging in some numbers. So we've got 190 point, I guess just 190.0 and 11.8. 190.0. Good. Zero fuel weight CG was 30.1, we'll call it. 30.1. Oops. Hey, no. 30.1. Enter. Good. Blocked fuel on today's flight. We had, what was it, 11.7, I think it was? 11.9, we'll call it. Enter that. Good. Passenger count was 341. 341. Enter that. Beautiful. That is good. Great. We'll go to our flight plan page. Doha. Departures. What is this guy's microphone, man? Holy shit. He's calling like 800 miles out from the airport. The AlSiu 2 Echo departure out of 34 right. 34 right. AlSiu 2 Echo departure and insert, beautiful. The arrival into Dubai will be the VOOT 3 Delta for the 30 left. ILS 30 left. VOOT 3 Delta. There it is there. If we pull that open into our charts, unload, import, sim brief, this one, good. Go and select an approach. So the ILS 30 right from AlDot, I believe is what we do. Yes, good. So our approach via, we're going to go AlDot and we'll go ahead and insert that and insert that. Beautiful. All right, cool. Flight plan is in, friends. Looking good. Happy with that. Good. And constraint above cruise fruit. Really? What constraint? No, below 21,000. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Everything's good. Okay. Beautiful. Looking good there. Let's go to our performance page. Good. We'll come over here. We'll do our departure performances. We'll sync the FMS. We'll sync the live weather and we'll compute. Good. 40, 48, 52, flex 72. Send all of that data down to the FMS. We'll go and confirm those speeds. Beautiful. Everything looks good, chat. We are ready to go. Let's just bug up our cruise altitude here. 210 on the return flight. Beautiful. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Hey, Gap, wondering if I did something wrong. I placed parts of the FG into the Microsoft main folder and turned Hags and turned off Windows, and it doesn't show any fixes. Also, I'm DX12. What is Hags? Put exclamation point frames 2024 and then follow the instructions from that PDF file. All right, let's go to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Good. We are going to... I just want to confirm everything's closed here. I'm going to go to menu and ground. Thank you. Everything is closed. All right, beautiful. We're looking good. Back here, back to our takeoff performance. That's done. That's good. All right, upstairs we'll get the seatbelt signs back on. Red beacon light is on. Fuel pumps can go back on. Crew supply can go back on. And we can pause the music because we are ready for push and start, friends. We're going to reset you as well. Good. Nice. All right, ready to go. Hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Okay, so you've done all that. Do you have the newest NVIDIA app installed? If you have the newest NVIDIA app, so NVIDIA GeForce Experience, try and remove that. and then try it, and it should work. Good work. I'm going to recycle the flight directors as well. Keep getting descent EFOB, even with SimBrief import and 60-minute reserve. Any ideas? I keep manually adding more, and it makes it less realistic. Yeah, so if you're doing that, just go to your, go to your FMC and change your reserve fuel. So if you go to approach, or where is it? Destination. Yeah, so go to your destination and change your reserve fuel. I can't remember where you do that. It's on one of these pages. Is it Takeoff? It's somewhere here. You can change the amount of reserve fuel that you have and do that. Nose right, facing west. Yes. It's somewhere in here. You can change your fuel on board. It might be in the init ref. It is in the init ref. So go to your init ref and then fuel and load and change the minimum fuel at descent. Change this to like, I don't know, 2.2 and enter that. And then you won't have that problem. You see how it went away immediately as well? Do that and that'll fix it. It's because what's going on is SimBrief is giving it too much fuel at the destination. So you can see here, like, we're planning for 4.1, so I'm going to set a little bit under 4.1, and then that should remove the message for you, instead of adding more fuel and more fuel and more fuel. All right, you're on flight plan page. That is all good. Cool. All right, let me make sure nobody's pushed back around me. We're looking good. Cool, park brakes going off. Good. We'll start our block time. Good. Engine mode selected, the start position, sounds are up. Enjoy the engine start, my friends. We'll spool up engine number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think the wing walker's walking the wrong way.
Even if you're a frequent flyer, we kindly ask that you watch and listen as we go over the important safety features of this aircraft. Welcome aboard this A350 aircraft. Your safety is our top priority. Please pay close attention to this important safety briefing. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. To tighten, pull the strap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. In case of unexpected turbulence, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated. If the cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will automatically drop. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Breathe normally. Be sure to secure your own.
I don't think we wanted to push back this way.
The life vest is under beside your seat. If instructed to
No pin, it's now on the nose. Yay.
fasten the straps, pull them tight. Inflate by pulling the red tab.
Aviation dude, I mean, I guess it depends, man. I mean, if you plan on flying it a ton, then yeah, that price tag is very reasonable. Do you have to toggle something to get the cabin announcements? Yes, I believe so, Diamond Mike. It's in the settings.
In the event of an evacuation,
All right. Good start on engine number 1. I don't know where he's going to push us out to, but
review the safety card in your seat pocket for more information. Thank you for your
we'll spool engine number 2.
We hope that you enjoy your flight.
Hey Gap, how you doing? I love this plane, but I've been struggling to set the auto brake. I don't know why. I can only set it medium or brake to vacate. That's all that's available, Gustavo. You can't set low or high auto brake. It's either medium or brake to vacate. That's it. I learned that the other day from the developers. Is the aircraft in the marketplace? It is. Yep.
Please set parking brakes.
Park brake set. Yeah, Janky, I think it's on the Navigraph servers, man. They've been having all kinds of problems lately. I just don't think they can keep up with the amount of people that are on the network using it. Yeah, I don't know why you would buy it on the marketplace. I would buy it directly from iniBuilds. Buying it on the marketplace is a last case scenario, in my opinion. Engine mode selector is off, APU is off, APU bleed is off, auto brakes over to max RTO, ground spoilers are armed, and we will go ahead and set flaps position number 1 for takeoff.
Road truck disconnected. Bypass being removed.
Cam, apparently the beacon light on the 350 is that bright in real life. The lights on this aircraft are insanely bright. That has been confirmed. So I don't know if they need to change anything really. 3.2 on the trim, that is all set. Flaps 1, good. ECAM memo is showing no blue. Let's go and do our takeoff config check. That is checked and normal, good. We'll go get our taxi charts over here. Terminal charts, we're gonna go search, and we wanna do airport, and we're gonna pin our airport charts. Pin. Departures, we are on the, what are we, chat? We are on the AlC2 Echo. I think it's that one or that one. The AlC2 Echo departure. I think it's the top one. Pin that. Good. And then we'll go to OMDB, search. Arrivals, we are on the Voot 3 Delta. Find that on our list. There's the 3 Delta. We'll pin that one. Arrivals, sorry, approach. We're on the ILS 30 left, and we'll go to airport, and we'll get the airport charts pinned as well. Beautiful. Then I could just go to my pin charts, and I have all of that information in here. Good. We're all the way down here. We're just going to do a quick little turn out onto Echo 2, and then we're taxiing to the runway. Beautiful. Leave that open just like that. Good. Park brakes off. And let's start our taxi. We're going to go out this way to the right. Sanders, thanks so much, man.
I just got inductions today and didn't know I could have you as a co-pilot.
Yes.
So I have been talking with you from Dubai to Frankfurt today.
Very cool, Sanders. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you for the support. I truly do appreciate it. Sanders with a 50 Norwegian kronen. Thank you very much, man. Do you think it feels heavier than normal too? I was like banking from left to right due to the wind. I do like that. Oh, it's definitely heavy. It feels very heavy. Yes. That I do agree with. Henry is sleeping on the couch. I think. I hope. He hasn't been making noise, so that tells me that he is sleeping on the couch. What do you mean by ECAM no blue? This right here. This is your ECAM. If any of these messages show up in blue, you're not going to get a takeoff config check. So when you say ECAM no blue, it means that everything is green, which means that you have set everything up correctly for departure. Nose light goes over to taxi. Cleared on the left, clear on the right. We might cut off that guy, that's okay. Beautiful. We're going to, we'll hold short for him. Don't want to cut him off. The thing is you really cannot overcommit with the slightest movement. All right, man, thank you. We'll go forward. Good. He stopped short. It's one of my favorite episodes. Last night when I went to do my takeoff config test, nothing would happen when I pressed the button. Have you had similar issues? No. You have to hold the button. You like hold it for like 1 Mississippi. That should be good. I have a question. Where do you find the real airliner ops? Flight Radar 24 is a great way to find the gate assignments, the call signs, the flights to and from. Flight Radar 24. It's a great little tool. Flew a 7.3 Max Sim here in LA yesterday. It is something else to sit in the real cockpit. Yeah, for sure, Cam. Must have been a lot of fun. Drew, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. Just saw the taxi chart and seems Doha terminal is expanding. Nice airport in real life. Never been out this way in real life. Would love to visit eventually, but quite far away. How do you fix the airport not loading on the MFD? The easiest way is just to delete your work folder, all of this content, and then that's going to resync your Navigraph. You'll have to re-log into Navigraph, and then it should work. Where can I find your iniBuilds Dubai config? What do you mean my iniBuilds Dubai config? What config are we speaking of, Bennett? No, we don't have real time. We would have been flying during the evening. Wouldn't even have been able to see the beautiful scenery. We are flying in my live time. So right now it is 3:40 p.m. where I live, so I've set it the sim that way. If you had any issues on 24 with the load sheet, I have not flown this aircraft on 2024. I don't use 2024 right now. It's just too unstable at the moment for me. Like the options you have turned on in the I Manager to enable things, so everything is turned off, Bennett. I don't use any of those, like, you know, animated interiors and any of that stuff. Basically everything is turned off so that I get the best performance. I'm not really interested in seeing ground vehicles and stuff moving around. I'm more interested in performance and having good performance. That's what comes first to me. All the little things are extras. I don't really care about those. All right, landing lights, strobe lights, nose light, everything to the on position. And we'll inform traffic that we are lining up and departing 3-4 right. Doha traffic, Qatari 9 Mike, lining up 3-4 right and departing Doha. Can confirm 0 issues with Sim Update 1 on Beta 2024. Very smooth experience for me with third-party sceneries as well. Yeah, you also have an absolute monster of a computer. I think we have to. You also have to throw that into the play. So yes, you may be having a great experience, but for some of us that don't have 4090s and i9 14900Ks, the performance is a little bit lackluster. Not quite there yet. Because you have a monster, sir. I think I have the park brake bug. I still can't believe that issue is not fixed. That's a sim issue, not an airplane issue. All right, friends, let's do it. Joystick cam comes on. Sounds go up. Let's go flying. Throttle's up to about 40%. Sorry, to about 25% in this aircraft, not 40%. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Let's go flying. Man flex, SRS, runway, auto thrust, blur. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. .100 knots, we're neutral on the side stick. V1 rotate. Nice and smooth, chat. She's airborne, positive rate, gear up. Barely used any of that runway. Jesus. The gear up sound is incredible. All right, throttle down to climb mode. Give you a nice wing view of that. Woof. God, that sounds good. Flaps clean. This obviously isn't the departure that we're on. Restriction coming up, so we'll adhere to that restriction. Good. It's 4,000 feet to the next waypoint. Alright, wing lights are off, nose lights are off, ground spoilers are disarmed. What departure do we have? Above 25, below 4. Damn, we're holding 4,000 for a while. Alright, autopilot's on. Flight deck. I didn't realize we had to hold 4,000 feet for so long on the departure. Pretty wild. It must be for the inbound traffic or something. Go to bed because it's late in Germany and I have to get up early. See ya. Cargo pilot, take care, man. Have a great evening, dude. Appreciate you being here. What departure did we have? This is the wrong departure. Wasn't that one. Not that one. Not that one. It's not that one.
Doha traffic, sorry, 720 heavy, departing runway 34 right, Doha.
It's that one. That's the one we wanted. Gringo, take care, man. Hopefully I'll see you for tomorrow's stream, dude. Appreciate you being here. Been away from Flight Sim for about a year, and I missed 2024 release. Can someone explain what went on and why everybody hates it? It's just not in a very good state. Performance issues, compatibility issues, the lack of third-party content that's actually working within the simulator. It's, you know, like I said, if you've got an i9 14900K and a 4090, hey, you're Gucci, you're having fun. But for most flight simmers that don't have, you know, all of the brand new gear, it makes a little, yeah. Cat Mylan, take care, man. Have a great day, dude. Turning photogrammetry off in 2024 works well for me, but of course this also comes with a huge loss of visual quality in cities, and I can live with that for now. Sure. Which is the best 787? Right now, the Bravo Airspace 787-800 is my favorite 787 available. Guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're looking for 500 likes on today's live stream. If you are enjoying the content, please do smash down that thumbs up button. And we will be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing a Scandinavian delivery flight. Now, I think Scandinavian has the 900, right, chat? So tomorrow's going to be back in the 900, not the 1000. Thank you, big fan of your streams. Millie, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can buy it on the marketplace. Are you flying to Copenhagen then tomorrow? Yep, that is the plan. Toulouse to Copenhagen delivery flight for a brand new A350 right off the paint. Are you still stretching? Camera just went off, my man. Damn right we're stretching. Scandinavian is only the 900. It's probably the best looking 900s out there. Oof. Those are some bold claims. I like it. When I disconnect the autopilot, it keeps on beeping at me till I land. Do you know how to fix this? Hit this button again on your joystick. Hit that twice if it's beeping at you. That was your first flight with the 350? Nice. Love that. The fly type of Copenhagen? Yes, it's going to be very nice. When do you like to flare and idle the 350? At about 30 feet. Robin, thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your stay here, Robin. Thank you very, very much. All right, we're finally climbing. Yeehaw. You're waiting for SimNord's take on Copenhagen? Is there a new Copenhagen coming out? I mean, I love Fly Tampa Copenhagen. Whether it's up to date or not, I wouldn't be the one to ask about that, but I love that airport. Performance, visually, just stunning. There's always ATC in Copenhagen, so it's great. You can always catch some ATC going on. SimNord's been working on Copenhagen for years. Interesting, okay. Hindsight, 22 months, says, seems like a lifetime. Loving it like Mick D's. Hindsight, thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude. You, sir, are 2 months away from your 2-year badge. Thank you for support. Appreciate you, man. I've got so many aircraft. I want to get the Bravo 77, the E300, the 777, the 73 MAX, the 350. Which one should I prioritize? They're all good airplanes, Ludwig. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. Get whichever one you think you'll fly the most. Yeah. I didn't know that he was making a scenery. Well, that'll be good news. And we'll get an updated Copenhagen. Alrighty, coming through 8,500 feet now. Looking good. Pretty interesting departure to hold us under 4,000 feet for so long. Also, is there a way to hide this on the left-hand side here? I wish there was a way to hide this so we could make the chart even bigger. Like, make it the whole screen. Those restrictions are never actually flown in reality? Probably not. If ATC's online, they're probably given right up to cruise altitude, right? So that doesn't surprise me. I want to get my first freighter, but I can't decide between the A300 or the 777 freighter. I already have the 300 ER, so maybe more fun with some variety. They're both great aircraft, like I mentioned. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those purchases. They're both really good. Landing lights are off, seatbelt signs over to the auto position, passing through 10,000 feet now, friends. Coming up on 11. Good. Got an 80K stream planned, coming up quick. Dude, we're less than 150 now away. Been gaining subscribers quite a bit since the release of the 350. Maybe Mikhail, yeah. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord and throw that into the flight suggestion channel. That'll get that answered a little bit easier. On my Copenhagen arrival, earlier ATC started giving me delay vectors because I was too high. Was fine the published arrival, not sure, didn't bother to question it. Interesting. There's so many weird arrivals and transitions into Copenhagen too, so I might have plugged something weird in. I don't know. Landing now after 16-hour flight from Doha to LAX. Wow. That's a long one, man. Have you been sub-botting? Yep. Don't give away my secrets, Davis. Those are my secrets. I just found a seed in my weed. You aren't my real dad. Great flight yesterday, Cap. Currently doing Atlanta to Tokyo. Damn. That's a long one, too. Houseplant. Can't do that here, unfortunately. No houseplants for me. Gotta say though, I did return the 777 after legging the 315. The PMGD definitely has more finish. Well, for sure. I mean, it's been out for months now, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, give this airplane a couple weeks to a month, like, of updates and stuff, and I'm sure it's going to be on the exact same level. I think people also forget that this airplane released 5 days ago. You know? I always say, no matter how big your beta testing is and all of that stuff, you're never going to really see like all the full bugs come to fruition until people start flying it all over the world. I don't care how many beta testers you have, they're not going to hit every airport that everybody plans to fly it into, you know? Farm plant? It would be a good spot to grow some, that's for sure. Go all the way to the back of the property, nobody goes there. It'd be perfect. It would be perfect. The release date 5 days ago isn't an excuse for missing 90% of the system depth. So I'm curious, are you going off of like what like Amir had to say as far as like the 90%? Or like what systems are missing that you think you would use every day, aviation dude? That's what I'm curious about. People are always very, very dramatic when they say stuff like that. What systems aren't present in the aircraft that you were expecting to be present in the aircraft? That's what I'm always curious about. What's not here that you wanted here that isn't working? Just had to look through the marketplace and wow, everyone still remember the time the CRJ was the only thing worth buying? Yep. Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm just curious. I'm genuinely curious. I feel like people are just hating to hate right now. I don't even think they know what like. I'm trying to figure out what systems aren't available that you want available on the aircraft. I mean, for me, everything has been here, down to the brake to vacate to the. So that's why I'm genuinely curious, and I ask that without any sarcasm. I genuinely want to know what systems aren't available on this aircraft that you think or thought should be available. That's what I want to know. Other than just copying and pasting what somebody read from another developer, what systems aren't implemented that you would have expected or thought? I'll wait for the answer. I bet you won't be able to answer one, but that's okay. People always complain about newly released products, but don't actually know how hard developing products like the 350 is. Well, yeah. The PC behind the pilot chair doesn't have a power on-off button. Can't buy it. Notice lots of people just complain for the sake of it. They see someone on Reddit mad about something and repeat it. Well, that's why I'm genuinely curious. That's why it was a genuine question. It's been brought up a lot since Amir posted his post about how 90% of the systems aren't valid or there. I'm genuinely curious what systems have not been implemented that people are referring to and what they're upset about. Hi, Joe B. Are you home, sir? Because I really need some Delta Force. I need to go kill some people. In-game chat, in-game. The one item that does stand out to me is the engine start scripting. Yeah, but let's be real here, Digital, and again, there is absolutely no disrespect behind this. Do you think 90% of flight simmers give a shit whether the engine start process is one-to-one of the real aircraft? As long as it mimics an engine start procedure, don't you think that that's enough? And that's a genuine question, because I don't know. So that's why I was, you know, somebody was mentioning, I haven't seen him comment again because, again, I don't actually think he understands when he says 90% of the systems are missing. I feel like that's just a copy paste from that. So yeah. Well, TPS, you can't blame the shitty Canadian dollar on developers, man. That's you know, yeah, okay, it cost over $100 Canadian, but is that their fault? That the Canadian dollar is absolutely worthless? No, not really at all. That's Canada's fault, right? And honestly, I think the price point for what you get the A350 900, you get the 1000, you get the ultra long range as a free update. You get it working in 2020 and you get it working in 2024 for the same price. Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, if this was PMDG, so maybe it does work. Maybe PMDG's marketing does work, because I will say this. If this was any other developer, the 900 would have been a separate purchase. The 1000 would have been a separate purchase. The ultra long range coming down the line, it would also be another expansion package. The freighter, which is potentially coming, will also be another expansion package, and it would have been one price for 2024 and one price for 2020. So don't you think having everything wrapped up into one package for one price point is fair? I mean, sure, they could have gone $60 for it in 2020 and $60 in 2024, and they could have split it up that way, but I don't, you know. 90% of the planes come from people who fly on autopilot the whole way and wouldn't know much beyond that. The other 10% lose their shit because the interior lighting isn't pulling the right voltage. Well, like I said, everybody is entitled to their opinions, and everybody can want more in the products and stuff like that. But to me, it's just I don't know. It just seems like people are just complaining just to complain. Instead of like flying the aircraft and enjoying it for what it is and what we have and what they've offered us, people are complaining, and it's kind of crazy, man, to be honest with you. I don't know. I've never I understand if this was like at a level where like it was completely incompetent and you couldn't fly it, but like that's not the case at all. It just seems kind of crazy to me. 21 degrees, 1016. 21 degrees. Ooh, 21 degrees. 10. Wait, what? What did I do? Oh, we broke something, chat. Okay, let's go back out of here. Okay, I figured it out. It was me being stupid. 1016. Good. Entry out of range. Oh. No problem. Nothing to see here, friends. Just somebody who's smashing buttons. Doesn't mean to. Barrow minimums on the ILS 30 left. 260. 260. Enter. Good. VAP speed 140. All of that looks good to me. Transition altitude 15,000 feet. Good. Wonderful. And we are at top of descent in 27 miles. How's the 350 holding up? Pretty good so far, man. Yeah. I'm not arguing any of those items. None of those developers are on the same page. Yeah, like I said, Digital, like, I can understand some people, like, wanting, you know, certain features that haven't been implemented yet or doing something, whatever. But to like call the airplane 90% incomplete, like it's just I feel like you're either troll baiting or you're really truly just Team Phoenix, and then you just copy pasting whatever the owner and CEO of Phoenix says. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. People are trying to make it about price, but it all equals out when you consider what other devs are doing, like you said. Well, 100%. 100%. The pricing model is actually very fair that it's wrapped up into one price. Is it expensive in Canadian? Absolutely. But that's not iniBuilds' fault that the Canadian dollar is useless. That's nobody's fault. The fact that you're getting two high-fidelity aircraft working in 2 simulators with 3 variants is, yeah, I don't know. People are acting like this is a Latin VFR product. That's what I'm saying. That's where it's like, holy shit, guys. Have you forgotten what else is available on the market? Nanda, thanks so much for your business class subscription. Welcome back, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for support. I really do appreciate you, man. Phoenix are commenting on iniBuilds. Yeah, the CEO of Phoenix made a whole very long-winded post about how this aircraft is only 90%, or it's missing 90% of the systems. And it's not a very good aircraft. It's quite silly, in my opinion, if you ask me. 7,000 feet. We're definitely not going to fly the full star. We'll probably end up cutting short and going down like that. I don't know if we have ATC still online. No ATC, unfortunately. So we're on our own. 7 miles till top of descent. We'll take this all the way down to 7,000 feet. Beautiful. $900 ULR is coming. Yep, in a free update as well. The only feature I wish the 350 has was the taxi cam, but I don't think it works in Microsoft. Yeah, correct. It's a limitation of the simulator. So, how's it incomplete? It doesn't seem that incomplete. Yeah, well, like I said, to a majority of us and most flight simmers, the items that they're referring to as quote-unquote incomplete are items that we would never know unless we were, you know, Airbus engineers or real-world A350 pilots and stuff like that. That's where I think it's just become a little bit crazy. Like, just because Phoenix implemented something on their aircraft doesn't mean that every other developer also has to go and implement that. Can we also touch that we waited 2 years to have different engine variants when it comes to the Phoenix? Because they were so focused on giving one-to-one fuel burn. Do you think that most VATSIM and flight sim pilots care that the fuel burn of the aircraft matches the fuel burn of the real aircraft? I think most of us would just be okay with a general number that is close enough, right? Like, isn't that, like, for me personally, like, I'm not sitting here like, oh, chat, we burned 2,800 kilos of fuel. That's 600 kilos more than we should have burned according to my calculations. Like, bro, nobody fucking cares about that. And the people that do care about that, okay, well, you can go buy FS Labs and Phoenix level products if that's what you're looking for in the flight sim. But to buy an airplane and then be upset that it doesn't have a one-to-one fuel burn of the real A350, I don't know, man. Seems like you guys maybe need to get a different hobby. Keep flight sim as your main hobby, but maybe get a different hobby where you don't really have to worry about those things, you know? Now, Matthias, I'm not saying that Phoenix goes overboard with them. Listen, I love the Phoenix lineup of aircraft, but I think we can all agree Phoenix has been developing for over 4 years now, and they really only have one airplane. I mean, yeah, you could argue they have the 319 and the 321 as an expansion as well, but in 4.5 years, almost 5 years actually, they've put out one variant of an aircraft, you know, and that's where I think you have to be able to be like, okay, well, when can we draw the line of like what's too much detail where people are kind of like, I don't know, you know, Like I said, nobody's sitting there and calculating how much fuel the aircraft is burning in the simulator. Like, nobody cares about that type of stuff. Is it nice to have? Sure. I'm sure there's a percentage of people out there that enjoy doing calculations and fuel burn and all kinds of stuff. Absolutely. But like, you don't even see the real guys doing that in the simulator. You don't see V1 sitting there calculating how much fuel he's burned, or Flight Deck to Sim, or any of those other guys. You don't. It's not why you're here to fly. You're here to fly the airplane into airports and around the world, places you maybe wouldn't be able to fly into and stuff. That's more important to me. More important would be a great looking cockpit with systems and visuals that all work well, and, you know, I don't know. It just seems kind of crazy to me. I feel like we've... I don't know. Maybe we're expecting too much nowadays. I don't even know. We're on this arrival here. There we go. We'll draw that up. Keep that there. Actually, we can switch it back over now. There we go. The fact that Amir had to go to the whole, oh, I was planning on doing one rant, was a deal low blow to iniBuilds, major flame baiting, hugely disrespectful. Well, that's the big thing. And like, that's another great reason. And I think this has been completely blown out of perspective, is like, I don't know how you can be the CEO of a company and then go out and just openly bash another, you know what I mean? Like, that's where it seems super weird to me that, like, well, like, if you were developing an airplane and you think that you could do it better, why didn't you do it? He claims that they wouldn't do it because it would have taken them years longer than it took iniBuilds to develop the aircraft. Well, that's nobody's problem. That's not iniBuilds' problem, and that doesn't just give you the automatic right to say, oh, well, we could have done it better. Like, to me, it's so Bush League, man. It's such a childish thing to do, and it just fuels these stupid fucking sim wars where people, well, I only fly this airplane because this airplane does this and this airplane does that, and I won't buy this product because this developer doesn't model this and doesn't model that. It just fuels all this negativity. And instead of people buying an airplane and enjoying what is available to them, they buy the airplane and they immediately just start fucking going crazy off of it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I gotta be completely honest with you. It really doesn't. I don't understand it from his perspective. I don't understand why he felt the need to go public. Like, it's okay to not like an airplane or not be happy with it, but you're the CEO of a company, man. Like, you can't just go flapping your gums, you know, saying we could have done it better, we could have done this, we could have done that. Hey, man, nobody is stopping you from developing a 350. If you really truly think you can do it better and you can offer a better simulation, make it. People will buy it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay, iniBuilds beat you to the market. So, how many A320s do we have? How many other airplanes? There's multiple developers. How many sceneries do we have? 3, 4, 5 developers making the same scenery? It's good to have options. Competition is good. It's good to see who else is doing things. You know? Can they do it better? Who knows? Like I said, and I believe that this is 100% based off of jealousy. I think that Phoenix is upset that iniBuilds got a Microsoft sponsorship, and I think all of this has to do with that. That's my opinion. I think that this is where everything stems from. It stems from iniBuilds getting the Microsoft membership and partnership and making a ton of money off of that. And then it also has the fact that iniBuilds developed a 350 and brought it to the market before anybody else. I think those are the two big factors that are playing into this whole, well, we could have done it better and we would have modeled this and we would have done that. And
how many of us have had to change the tires or refill the hydraulic fluid in these planes? I appreciate the detail, but if it is stopping you from developing another plane, there is the problem.
100%. Mofo, huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for your support, dude. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Where can you find this statement? It's in the Phoenix Discord. I believe he posted it in the Phoenix Discord. And naturally, he's going to post it in the Phoenix Discord because you know all the you know, all the elitists will come out and say, you're so right. What are they going to do? They're in the Discord for a reason, right? They're going to be like, oh, you're so right. I think people care too much about what others think. For example, I like Phoenix more than iniBuilds aircraft, but here's the thing, I don't care what others think. It's true. It's true. And I'm not taking anything away from Phoenix, man. I think they make fantastic products. It's the development cycle and the development time that I have an issue with Phoenix, right? I mean, they promised us an engine. It took them a year and a half to develop a single engine variant. A year and a half. And then it took them another year to put sharklets on the wings. It's, you know, I can appreciate attention to detail, but I think you also have to understand you're not developing for real-world pilots. Although, yes, real-world pilots may be a small percentage of your clientele, you're mainly delivering for people who just want basic system functionality. They want to fly from point A to point B with autopilot and VNav and LNav and all that fun stuff that comes with it. But as far as like realistic fuel burn or, you know, the drag difference between winglets and sharklets and stuff like that, come on, man. Like, if it's going to take you an extra year to develop those things, I'd rather just the product. But again, at the end of the day, I don't think any of this is an issue if Phoenix doesn't say anything. It's definitely they threw gasoline on the fire and basically said have fun. You know, like that's what I'm getting out of the whole thing, and it's kind of it's just very childish, really, is what it is. It's very, very, very childish. It screams pettiness to the highest degree and highest levels. Like, tell me you're jealous without telling me that you're jealous. It's okay. We can figure that out by ourselves, but just say it. Instead of beating around the bush and trying to come up with excuses, just tell us, man. You wish that you had got the sponsorship and not iniBuilds or whatever. No, it was a full-on... It was full-on, Dean. It was full-on. And he knew that his comments were going to get clipped, and he knew that somebody would take a screenshot and somebody would post it. Come on. Are you new to flight sim? Are you new to the drama that surrounds this this environment all the time? Every week, in and out, day in, day out. Congratulate the other developer publicly, then meet internally on how you can develop quality planes faster. That is how normal companies operate. Correct. If you're that upset with the airplane and you think that it's lacking that many features, go and make something better. It's that simple. That's how a grown-up would think in this situation, right? Like, that's literally if you want to be successful in business 101. You don't air your laundry publicly and start bashing other developers just because you think you could quote-unquote do it better. Yeah, absolutely, Tego. And I've said that since day one. Listen, I love Phoenix products. I think that they do have one of the best Airbus lineups I've ever flown. That doesn't take away from the point that the guy was a dickhead. I don't, you know, like it takes nothing away from that. I can still like their products, but not like the comments that were made, you know? And this has nothing to do with my iniBuilds sponsorship. There's nothing to do with it. You guys know me. If there's a product and I'm not happy with it, I'm gonna mention it. Nobody is gonna buy my kind words from anything. If this airplane wasn't good, I wouldn't have spent the last week flying it every single day and showcasing the aircraft. If the aircraft was meh, we would have shelved it, just like we did with 2024. Like, it has nothing to do with my sponsorship or who I'm not biased to anybody. I'm here for great quality add-ons for the community. That's my first and foremost priority. I could care less who develops it. How do you get those camera shots? Just set up custom wing views. Custom wing views. So I've got a bunch of custom wing views. If you don't want to do them, you can just go to my Discord and download them. And there's even install instructions. Oh wait, I'm dumb. That should be armed. Thank you. What is it? There we go. Did I break something? Weird. Was the first update rolled out for this aircraft? Yes, it was. It was. It's a bug? Okay. Ground spoilers armed. And we're going to cut ourselves short. So that was the 7,000 foot restriction. So anything less now, so let's go down to 4,000 feet and we'll go vertical speed at about 1,000 feet per minute. And then we'll vector ourselves around. I don't think there's anybody on final. No, we're the only ones. So we can take this to AlDOT and then go direct down. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll go to AlDOT and we'll go, what is AlDOT? AlDOT at ILS 30 left. AlDOT is at a 2,000 feet, 185 knots. All right, well, in that case, we're going to activate approach mode. Confirm. Good. We'll go flaps 1. Good. We just saw a bug that should not be there and found in testing. And how many crashes have there been so far? I haven't had any crashes. WASM crashes. Haven't had it since the 1.1 version came out. 1.01. LS switch on. Good. We're going to go a little bit quicker. We'll go like 1,400 feet per minute. Actually, no, we don't even have to. We're coming up on glide path. That looks good. What I'm going to do now is we're going to select AlDOT, and we're going to go from present position direct AlDOT. We'll confirm that. Good. Sweet. Keep the airplane descending to 4,000 feet. I love that feature, man. That's really cool. Love how you can just click on your PFD and send your airplane direct to waypoints. It's really cool. Really, really, really cool. All right, so that's a bug. Hopefully that doesn't break the airplane coming in for the arrival. Yeah, Litos, I don't have that problem. The aircraft loads in super quick for me. The only time it takes a while to load in is if you either delete the WASM folder or there's an update to the aircraft. I mean, it's just like every other airplane. Like PMDG, when they release an update, it takes about 5 or 10 minutes to load the aircraft every time there's an update. Anything that's using WASM is going to be that exact same way. All right, let's arm the localizer. You could disarm, then rearm. Yeah, we did that. I think it's just a visual bug. I don't actually think the spoilers are up. I think it's just a visual bug on the aircraft right now. Because we've already tried that. Disarming them, and then like putting them out half, and then bringing them back in. You can see that they stay right there. I think it's just a visual bug. All right, Lodestar's captured. Good, we'll arm approach. So every single time, Litos, you have to clear your WASM. I mean, we just did a turnaround and the aircraft worked perfectly fine. So every single time you have to redo that? Interesting. All right. We are planning to vacate probably Mike 6. If I was a betting man, Mike 6, but we're going all the way down here again. Charlie 50 is the stand that we're looking for. I actually think we can select that now. Charlie 50, so we don't have to do this on the ground. Charlie 50, good, sweet. All right, pre-selected, beautiful. Yeah, there's no up on the right wing, correct. I think it's just a visual bug. I don't think it has anything to do with, I'm pretty sure it's just a visual bug. Hi, Henry. You want to come say hi to chat before we land? Come here. Come say hi. Come on. Come on. Henry, come. Henry, come. I have to say hi to chat. Say hi, chat. My name's Henry. I am a very good boy. Yes, good boy, Henry. Do you want to land the airplane? Do you think you can land the airplane? Henry, can you speak? Can you speak? Speak. What? Here, can you speak? F.O. Henry, baby. Land in the plane. Okay, Henry, we're almost on the ground, and then I will take you outside. You go lay down? Go lay down. Go lay down. Good boy. And then I'll take you outside in a minute. Okay, waiting for 2,500 feet, then we'll drop the gear and get some things configured. Imagine he just says, shut up. Be hilarious, wouldn't it?
2,500.
Gear down, flaps 2. A little bit of a crosswind for this arrival as well. How did you get that? Bro, where do you find these things, man? How did you find that? He found a pillowcase. I think he took it off the pillow on the couch. Flaps 3. This guy, man, I'm telling you, dude. Like, they fixed the noise issue? Yes, they did. Wing lights on, nose lights to land. Beautiful. And 160 knots, flaps full, which will be our landing flaps today. Beautiful. Look at that. Looking good, friends. We'll go ahead and start our replay. Start the recording. Good. I actually want to hand fly it from here, chat, so let's hand fly it. Let's have some fun. We'll open up our airport charts here. Good, and I said we wanted to vacate onto Kilo 8 or something like that. We'll probably zoom in right about there. We should be good. Somewhere around there we'll vacate. Cool. Autopilot off my airplane. Let's go. ECAM memo, no blue, landing checks complete. No brake to vacate? Nope, I have to, the Navigraph is not working correctly right now. It's not drawing in the airports. Need to resync my Navigraph. How's the new chair? Good. Good. It's definitely helping with my posture. Remember that the glide slope and pappies don't coincide with this. Or actually, they might have fixed it. Maybe it does now.
$1,000.
1,000 feet. Sounds are up. Enjoy, friends. Definitely blowing us off from the left side here. love the approach into Dubai. It's so beautiful. Yeah, you see how it says we're bang on glide slope, but we're showing 1 white, 3 red? Sorry, 1 red, 3 white. Ah, there we go. Actually, we're back on track. But we might get a glide slope warning here in a second, so just pay attention to that. As long as we're 2 white, 2 red, that's all that matters. We're flying pappies.
100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200.
Right slope.
Now you're going to do that?
50. 40.
Right slope.
30. 20. 10.
Concentrate.
Nose down gently, reversers are out, decelerating. Beautiful. Reversers are out, medium auto brake is in. Decel. 70 knots, reversers are stowed.
Auto brake off.
Auto brake off. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Dubai. It looks like we're going to vacate Kilo 9. Right where we wanted to be. Auto brake off. That was a good landing. Not too floaty. Beautiful. A little bit to the right of center line. That's okay. What's your sensitivity settings for the 350? It's up on my Discord. Exclamation point Discord if you're not in the Discord. And it's in the MSFS posts in the pinned section of the Discord. What CPU temp program do you use? NZXT Cam. NZXT Cam. All right, friends. Welcome back down to Dubai. Ground spoilers and flaps clean. Beautiful. Auto brake off. Probably my favorite thing of this airplane. Oh shit, ground's still online. 11835. 8350. Flip it. Good. Dubai ground, very good evening once again. Qatari 9 Mike, vacated runway 30 left, Kilo 9.
Sorry, 9 Mike, pleasure having you in Dubai. Hello, taxi stand Charlie 56, Kilo, good evening.
Alright, it's taxi to stand Charlie 56 via Kilo, Qatari 9 Mike, thanks for the ATC. Alright, upstairs, landing lights are off, wing lights are off, strobe lights are off, nose light over to taxi, EPU master start switch goes on, so they want us over to Charlie 56. So we're going to change facilities. Charlie 56. Why is this so small? Charlie 56. I don't have Charlie 56. And Dubai ground, is it possible if we get Charlie 50? We don't seem to have Charlie 56 in our options.
Kentucky 9 Mike, confirm the sound you wanted again?
Charlie 50, please.
And Kentucky 9 Mike, taxi stand Charlie 50, 5 Kilo, Zulu 1.
Taxi to stand Charlie 50 by Kilo and Zulu 1. Thanks so much, Qatari 9 Mike. Alright, back to our regular one. Good. Alright. Train can come off, traffic can go off. Good. Welcome down to Dubai. Actually get pretty good performance at this airport ever since their update. Can't find the settings on Discord. Probably not looking in the right places. Like I mentioned, you go to the Captain Canada Discord, you go to the MSFS posts. Right? And then you click on the pinned messages at the top and you'll see my sensitivities. I will put them on screen here for you now. That is the sensitivity that I run. If you want to take a screenshot of that, give me a sec, let me make sure I'm on the taxi line. You want to take a screenshot of that? That's the sensitivities that I run for the 350. good? Good. Where are your custom camera views? You said in your Discord, the views and info section. Views and info. APU, start. Views and info. All right, we're going all the way down Kilo to Zulu 1 and then into our stand. Good. What is the taxi button doing above the barrow? So on the real aircraft, if you hit the taxi button, there's a nose camera that comes on. There's a camera in the nose right here. Unfortunately, due to sim limitations, you cannot incorporate that in the simulator. So this is the 1000, the A350 1000.
Dubai ground, Emirates 199.
Any fix for the black screens on the EFB when clicking terminal? I have Navigraph correctly done. Are you on version 1.01 of the aircraft? As long as you've got the updated version of the aircraft, try and, I mean, what you could do is you could try to delete all of this content and then reload. So quit the sim, go to your name, app data, roaming, Microsoft Flight Simulator packages, iniBuilds 350, and delete all of this. And that should get your charts open over here. Long taxi, it's not too bad. Is that smoke coming off the tires? I don't know, is it? Maybe? Are they that hot? I don't think the brakes are hot. No, they definitely can't be. They're 200 degrees. Shouldn't be smoking.
839, taxi uniform, Yankee, hold Yankee Alpha.
Is this Zulu 1?
Uniform Yankee holding short Yankee Alpha.
I don't think so. I think Zulu 1's up here. Caps, the 350 handle similar to any other aircraft, or is it completely different? It feels completely different. It feels very heavy. The controls feel very weighted, especially with my configuration that I have. But yeah, Zulu 1 is all the way at the end. Thank you. Zulu 1. I love Dubai because it'll actually tell you what the where you're taxiing around. Zulu 1 should be coming up for us though. This is Zulu. I think we go here. And then Zulu 1 is right there, I believe. Very nice to fly by hand. Yeah, it was good. I'm getting more and more and more comfortable flying the aircraft, that's for sure. With the recommended sensitivity, it feels just too light. I would agree. Almost like they were using like some type of, you know, like the Thrustmaster line. Wait. Don't mind me. Completely wrong position. No problem.
Sorry, 9 Mike, suspicious turn there at taxi done Foxtrot 2 by Yankee.
Nah, we messed up. Sorry, I'm going back over to Kilo, or Zulu, sorry.
Qatar 9 Mike, no rows.
Shh. Wrong way. Sorry. Foreign pilot. I'm from Canada. Apologize. Apologize. Sorry. Wrong turn.
Ground. Emirates 963, we're clear 30 left at
wrong turn, no problem.
9.
Thank goodness there's no like grass or anything over there. I don't know why I thought that was our terminal.
Taxi Bravo 6 via Kilo, Juliet 2 and Juliet.
Always the foreign pilots. Always, man. Always. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Yes, you may.
Be prepared to take this number down. Possible pilot deviation.
Wouldn't be my first. Huge no floaties to you, Rude. Thank you for the $10 donation, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. Definitely would not be my first. Oh, man. Yep. I don't know why we thought we were... I don't know why I thought I was going into that terminal. Not quite sure why. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. You know ATC's on top of it when they're calling you out like that as well. Probably watching the stream, but that's pretty funny. All right, let's... EPU bleed is on. Good. That's all set up upstairs. We're good. Our stand is right around the corner over here, chat. And I'm positive this time because I zoomed in on my map and I see that we are now very close. Zulu 1. Which landing rate replay add-on do you use? Landing rate replay add-on. So the landing rate is G's, and then I use Flight Recorder to record the replays. Flight Recorder is the best, in my opinion. I have a question. Do special effects work in 2020? Some of them do. Not all of them. There are some that work on 2020, but a majority of them work for 2024. What do you think causes big stutters when touchdown? When your map automatically switches over. To avoid that, when you're on short final, just before you take control of the aircraft, flip it over to your plan mode and then zoom in so that it can load the airport. If you do that before landing, you'll stop the stutters on landing. That's what I've learned, and that's how it's fixed for me now. All right, Zulu 1. Nice. Just landed with a 114. Nice. Very nice. Very nice flights. Was a lot of fun today. I enjoyed it. I've wanted to do these flights since the aircraft released, and I felt like today was just that perfect day after, after our 11 and a half hour stream yesterday. Something a little bit shorter and sweet today, where we can kind of get the aircraft up, cruise for a little bit, and on our way back down. So, got a fun one planned for tomorrow as well. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a Scandinavian delivery flight. We're going to be flying from Toulouse, the home of Airbus, over to Copenhagen. So if any of you would like to join, please feel free and join us tomorrow. We'll be back on the VATSIM network, and delivery flight Toulouse to Copenhagen for a Scandinavian 350-900. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Captain, now I'm about to do Bangkok to Copenhagen. Nice. That's a long one. Enjoy.
Emirates 839 with short Yankee Alpha.
That will be fun. Alrighty, friends. Pulling up at the stand. Same stand we started at today. Beautiful. All right, park brake is on, upstairs bleeds are on, good, engine 2 is off, engine 1 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Dubai. Seatbelt signs go off, beacon light goes off, fuel pumps go off, crew supply goes off. Flip that over to Cap. Welcome back down, my friends. What a great day of flying. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I hope you guys did as well. And there we go, parked back up at the stand, our beautiful Qatari A350. Was fun, chat. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I definitely enjoyed myself. Hope you all did as well. Let's go ahead and disconnect. We got a replay. We'll go ahead and disconnect from the VATSIM servers. Good. We'll close this out. We don't need that anymore. We'll close out this guy here as well. We don't need that anymore. Beautiful. And we'll jump back inside the aircraft, and we'll bring this back over here, and we'll go to panel states. And we'll go ahead and set ready for takeoff. Good. We'll set the flaps full all the way. And give me 2 seconds here. We'll let the aircraft spool itself back up, and we'll get to our replays. Love it. iniBuilds have done an amazing job with the 350. I like it for what it is. Does it need some improvements here and there? Absolutely. Will those improvements happen? Absolutely. So that's really all I'm looking forward to, man. The aircraft is already good as is. It's just going to keep getting better and better and better and better. And that's what I'm most looking forward to be honest with you. So, how can I disable the parking assistance in GSX? Those white letters and numbers when reaching the stand. So go to GSX and go to GSX settings, and it is going to be somewhere one of these click spots. Assistance service mode? No, it's one of these ones. It's somewhere in here. Multiple trips, no. Assistance service mode. We'll select operator automatically. No, it's not that one. Follow me. No. Disable GSX and cruise. Estimate passengers. Disable rear jetway. Ignore conditions on pushback. Automated staircases. Ignore wingspan. I thought it was somewhere in here. Did they remove it? Maybe it's in timing? No? Oh, right here. Parking system distance readout. Untick that box and then hit apply. How to get the different camera angles? Still haven't worked that out in Microsoft. You just set custom camera views. You just move your camera to wherever you want to set a view, and then you save a new view. That's it. Alright, flaps should be all the way down in the full position. We're disconnected from VATSIM. You know what that means, friends. Actually, we'll wait till both engines say avail. There we go. Both engines are now on and available. And we will hit that magical replay button. I'm going to turn the sim sounds down just a little bit because it gets a little bit loud as the replay kicks in. And wait till the engines are stable, and that is good. We'll hit the replay button. Good. We'll pause the replay. We'll bring this all the way forward. We'll watch it from right about there. Trim, start here. Yes, resume. Good. Cool. And let's go ahead and watch a replay here, friends. Have a look-see at our beautiful Qatari A350-1000. Look at this airplane. Wow. It's so good looking. So good looking. All right, friends, I'm going to take the time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you all so much for everything that you've done for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. Why don't you use V2 of G's? I thought V2 was the payware version of G's. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. V2 is the payware version. I'm not going to pay for a landing rate calculator, sorry. There's a bunch of landing rate monitors and stuff we can do, but I ain't going to pay for one. That's just, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Again, mods, donators, and sponsors, everybody for the support today. We had Max coming in with a $50 dono. We had Huskers with a $101 donation. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, Joe, I got to take Henry out. Give me about a half hour. I got to take Henry out, so maybe eat some dinner if you haven't done so, but I'll be on very soon. Just got to make sure I walk Henry and get him ready set. Thank you guys so much for support. Mods, donators, sponsors, appreciate you guys, man. Without you guys here, this just wouldn't be possible. So thank you all so much for the support. You guys are the absolute best, and I appreciate you guys big time. Look at that landing, chat. That was absolutely perfect. If I could land like that every time, that would be success on my part. 150 foot per minute, just past the 1,000 footers. We're taking that all day long, chat. All day long. To everybody else that cannot support the streams with the monetary value, but supports the streams through smashing down the thumbs up button, being here with me week in, week out, flying with me on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM. I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for the support. I truly do appreciate it. We reached 500 likes as well, so thank you guys very much for making that happen. We are live again tomorrow to finish off the epic release week, if you will, of the 350 for me. Tomorrow we are doing a delivery flight, Scandinavian, Toulouse to Copenhagen. If you guys want to join, please feel free. It definitely should be a fun one. I am most looking forward to it. It should be a great flight. Very rarely do I do delivery flights, so I'm looking forward to doing this one. It should be a lot of fun and really cool. Guys, enjoy the replays. Have yourselves a wonderful Sunday evening and a great... GSX, shut up. GSX, every time I start... GSX cannot. Your aircraft is not on the ground. We know, GSX. We're watching a replay. Calm down, man. Calm down. All right, friends. Enjoy the replays. Have a great Sunday. Have a great start to your week. And I look forward to seeing you guys all... I need to delete that. I need to remember to delete that so my Navigraph works for tomorrow. Have a great start to your week. And if you do want to join tomorrow, please feel free. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. That was loud. Happy landings, my friends. Catch y'all tomorrow.